Yo, what up? Hi, Cherry Cola. Good to see you. How you doing? How's your Sunday going? Anything new with you? Diggly, dude. What up, Diggly? What's up, dude? Good to see you again. How you doing? How you been since Tuesday? It's good, Cherry Cola. I'm glad to hear it's going good. I'm super glad. Have you? So, what have you done since Tuesday? Have you seen it? Have you seen the Michael Jackson movie? I don't know if it's just me. I saw it just last night. I'm still so hyped on it. I don't want to spoil it though. And Digley says, I'm doing pretty good. Our washer got fixed. Hey, that's what's up, Digley. Yeah, I put in the maintenance request for mine. So hopefully I'm on your level pretty soon. But dude, congrats on getting your washer fixed. That's so sick. I gotta do the same thing, man. But yeah, also I packed up and sent out everything you ordered. I don't know how close it is there, but yeah, I think it should be on the way. I forgot how far you are from Arizona, but yeah. But Cherry Cola says, I'm officially on the associate's track in my high school. Hey, congrats, Cherry Cola. That's so sick. Yeah, I remember seeing you at the internship and everything. Congrats on doing that. That's so awesome. But what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm packing orders, duh. Yeah, we're packing orders as usual today. And we got a lot. Because I don't know, what's it called? I don't want to dox you, Cherry Cola, but I think you said you're in Canada? Or you have some kind of... So at least in the States, I run a lot of Facebook ads. I made a new one where it's just me being like, hey, what's up? I'm Groovy Kaiju. You should get the CD I got. You know what I mean? And it's doing pretty good. So lots of people are seeing my face recently. And yeah, so it's doing great. So now we got a lot of orders. We got like 27, I think. So we're going to try to do as many as I can. But I'm going to a jazz show later. Remember how last time I went to a jazz show? I'm going to another jazz show tonight. So I'm super hyped. So I'll probably end right at 9 because I got to clean up my hair and then head out. But yeah, and thanks again for sending out over all the different hair stuff, Cherry Cola, because I end up looking up a bunch of them and now I have them in my life notes essentially. Not Canada? Okay, I don't know where I got Canada from, Cherry Cola. I think it's because I don't know. I don't know where I got Canada, but yeah, for some reason I thought you were in Canada. My bad. My bad. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, I know how. Okay. And it missed none, dude. Dude, how's it go? Whoa, what's cooking, mom? Hope you're doing well. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Dude, nothing much, man. I just been hanging out. I got back from the gym. So just, still feeling flexy from that. But yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I've just been chilling. I'm going to go to a jazz show later. How you doing? How you been? It missed none? Anything new with you? And Cherry Cola says, if I do everything right, I'll graduate in January. Oh, that's so sick. That would be awesome. So would you graduate early then? Would you graduate a whole semester early? If so, mega congrats on that. That'd be so awesome. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, graduating early is kind of the move. Because you can just go on to college. Are you planning on going to college, Cherry Cola? Is that the next step, you think? Or are you just going to go straight to doing other cool stuff? And Miss says, oh, nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm super hyped on how gym's been going. And Roses, good to see you. How you doing, Roses? How have you been since Tuesday? Anything new? Did you end up watching the Michael Jackson movie, Roses? I think we were talking about it, maybe. But Cherry Cola says, college most likely? I feel it. Yeah, college is cool. I had a blast in college. Low key. I kind of feel like I still try to live my life as if I'm still in college. I'm not going to lie to you. In terms of quality of life, I feel like I peaked in college. Not in terms of who I am as a person, but just in terms of my day-to-day life. I was loving college. I know some people really struggle with it, but for me, I was like, oh, this is sick. And Cherry Cola says that would be the biggest birthday gift for myself. Hey, nice. And that would be super sick. Yeah, that would be an awesome birthday gift to send yourself to college. I bet. But I've missed none. May I recommend a jazz album this year? Of course, dude. Please recommend me all the jazz albums. Which one? And Cherry Cola says to hydrate. I got my drink ready. I'm drinking college. I'm in college. Oh my god, coffee. Yeah. Oh, I got stretched too. Oh, Roses says it's been a very rough week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Roses, but I'll be okay. I'm glad to hear you got like a positive mindset on it. And it's been rough, but I haven't seen the new movie yet. Have you? Yeah, I saw it last night. I was gonna go see it Monday, but I was supposed to skate with my buddy, but they were like, "Hey, sorry, but I'm in New Mexico," and I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Okay." So then I was like, "Now I'm free. I might as well go see the movie today rather than like trying to like fit it in on Monday." You know what I mean? So yeah. Should I wait for my? Let me check. What will we all talking about today? Because I want to talk about it. I think when everyone else gets here. Because I know we just started. But at the same time, I don't know who else wants to eat. Because I don't want to spoil it either, so I can't really talk about it that much. So yeah. So I know it just came out. Yeah. Logan, what up, dude? Good to see you. How you doing? How you feeling? Oh, Dig, this is the Hydrate too. Hey, I saw the Michael movie this Friday. Hey, yeah, so did I, dude. So did I. I saw it last night. But yeah, I guess, I mean, now we're all talking about it. So yeah, honestly, what did you think, Logan? Because I thought it was gonna be the best movie ever made. I'm not gonna lie to you. And honestly, it was okay. It's definitely worth going to movie theaters to see. But I thought it was all right. I was like, man. Like there was at some point where I really had to go to the bathroom and I was like, honestly, I think I might just go. But then I was like, no, it's the Michael Jackson movie. I don't want to be the guy. You know what I mean? I just could already imagine the like TikTok video or Instagram reel of me walking out of the movie midway and someone being like, look at this clown. I don't go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? So I couldn't dare to stand up. But if I'm being honest with myself, the movie was okay. Definitely everyone should go watch it though if you're a Michael Jackson fan. If you're a Michael Jackson fan, it's super sick. But yeah. And Rosa says, that's awesome. I'm still trying to see the Mario movie, so that's going to be the only thing I see for a while. I feel that. Yeah, the Mario movie was dank. Honestly, if you had to pick one, I would say Mario movie for Michael Jackson. So I'm glad to hear you're going to see Michael Jackson. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm glad to hear you're going to see Mario movie. My bad. I had to like, my brain was like... Bzz. But, and Logan says, did you see my email about the cool venue I saw in Miami, by the way? I saw the notification, but I haven't sat down to actually read it yet, Logan, my bad. But yes, I'm excited to look at it. I'm probably gonna look at it, maybe, I'll be honest, maybe tomorrow, because I'm gonna go to a jazz show after this, and then I'm probably gonna like, you know, reply to everyone, probably tomorrow, just because I'm gonna get home around like midnight, and then I have like a bunch of orders, so I'll probably do that, and then probably tomorrow, like during the day, I might just go through it. But yeah, I'm stoked to hear about it, because yeah, Miami, you know, it's like the vaporwave capital, dude. Or like in terms of aesthetic. But Logan says, yeah, the movie was good, but there's some bad consistency issues, like not showing his first 4 albums of Motown. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of really bad consistency issues for sure. And Logan saying Off the Wall was his first album solo. Yeah, it's like stuff like that. And also for me, what kind of like bugged me a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you, Logan, was a lot of the like the scene where he's what's it called, playing at Dodger Stadium. Everyone in the crowd looked like they were from 2025. You know what I mean? And I'm like, it's supposed to be 1980, and everyone's dressed like with like normal clothes, and it's like, dude, come on. I don't know. There's lots of moments where it just kind of like pulled me out of like the whole movie, because there was this little stuff like that I was like, okay, you guys couldn't find like extras that like dress like they're in the 80s at least. You know what I mean? I don't know. But Skyer, what up, dude? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How have you been since Tuesday, dude? And Logan says there's a venue. The venue is at a church I go to where me and my friends run production. Oh, sick. I'm glad to hear that. You know, that's super sick, Logan. I'm glad to hear you doing production. That's dope. And Logan says, by the way, speaking of orders, mine's coming tomorrow. Hey, Logan, I'm stoked for you to get it, dude. That's so sick. And Rosa says, ouch, but I understand. I'll share my opinion in the moment. It's successful somewhere, regardless of quality. It's still nice to see something in theaters. Yeah, I agree, Roses. I mean, it's worth seeing. It's, you know what I mean? But it's just, I don't know. Like, if I wasn't a Michael Jackson fan, I'd be mad. You know what I mean? The movie wasn't really good beyond the fact that it's just like, oh my God, it's Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? And Logan says, also, I didn't go, it skipped over a lot of his surgeries too. Just like, he only really covered like the first nose job that he got. And yeah, and in the years of his pets and other events. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Logan, they look, all the people in the crowds for the shows and the Michael Jackson, yeah, they all look like they were like there for like other artists, like not Michael Jackson. Yeah, I don't know, but Who is it? Good to see you. Yeah, who is it? I know we were talking about it. You made the right call not seeing the movie. It's okay. Because Who's it and I were talking about Michael Jackson a bunch when I sent out the One Kaiju Club email. So yeah. And Miss Nunn, Tokyo Sessions by Benjamin Herman, sick. Future me, when I rewatch the VOD, look up the jazz album, The Tokyo Sessions by Benjamin Herman. What's funny, Miss Nunn too, is the other day I was listening to some like live jazz thing, and the top comment was, whenever a jazz artist has Live in Tokyo in the video, you know it's supposed to be a good video, a good album. Yeah, I mean, a good performance. For some reason, if a jazz artist goes to Tokyo, they just get superpowers. They just start playing like 10 times better out of nowhere. But Logan says, if you want, I'll reply to the email with the website and stuff if you want to test one. Oh, test the venue, Logan? Or test one of Michael Jackson stuff? My bad. But Rosa says, do you guys think part 2 can save the issues you guys had? There's a part 2 to it. Yeah, I heard the part 2, I don't think it is, because I think if I'm not mistaken, the part 2 is supposed to go over like, because it stops after, I mean, keeping it real, Roses, I don't want to spoil it too much, but I mean, what was I gonna say? It stops after like after Thriller, or like I guess it stops right when Bad drops, and then like the rest of the story is like not covered, so you don't see anything like after the album Bad. So that's why I think part 2 covers. So I don't think it would fix any of the issues, because like they'd have to like remake the whole movie from part 1, because they just skipped over a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff just like wasn't the most accurate either. So yeah. But who is it? Says I knew after seeing the trailer it was a no-go for me. Yeah, who is it? Yeah, you were spitting. You knew. Yeah, I wish there was a lot more Quincy Jones too, because I feel like they really glazed over like how, what's it called, integral Quincy Jones, at least for me, how integral Quincy Jones was to like, you know, what made Michael Jackson. It was all his production, which was like going crazy. And I also didn't like that they like made it as if like Michael Jackson wrote a lot of his own songs. Like I know he wrote lyrics and stuff, but like for example, like Human Nature, that was written by Toto. Or you know what I mean? Like the band that's like When the Rains of Africa, like it was made by that guy, and like Quincy Jones was like sick and like got the song from him. So yeah. So it's like crazy. They like, I don't know, there's a lot of parts where they played it off as like Michael Jackson was in the studio like, yeah, you know, it's be like this, and it's like, no, that's not what happened. Quincy Jones was the one that was like, this song is sick, yo Toto, like let me, you know, kind of like remix it into like what for Michael and stuff like that. So it's kind of like stuff like that. But Logan says, I mean, Test the Services didn't show you not for the venue part 2. That's a bet. Yeah, I'm a little lost, Logan. But yeah, I mean, feel free to reply to the email, because I mean, why not? We stoked to see it. But yo, J Muscle, dude, good to see you. How you doing? How you feeling? Love your tunes. Beach Vibes, Senorita, and Taking Back to Chuku. We're playing at my wedding, dude. No way! That's so sick. Dude, J Muscle, I'm so honored to be a part of your like wedding, dude. That's gonna be that's so cool. Hey,
new merch order from Obnoxious.
Thank you, Obnoxious. If you're watching, let me know. I'll pack it. But yo, no, for real though, J Muscle, I really appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know, dude. That's so sick. And it means a ton, dude. I hope everyone likes it. Everyone at the party is like, hey. Yeah, but yeah, is it gonna be during like the dance section of the wedding? That'd be pretty sick. But Logan says, sadly, the movie is pushed by Sony, and they make all the physical media and distribute the songs in it, so they won't show him beefing. And they didn't even show Motown. Yeah, true, Logan. You're spitting. Yeah, there was lots of like little like stuff they skipped over, like little inaccuracies that were like really goofy. And stuff like everything you're mentioning. And who is this? I didn't know that part. Yeah, who is it? In fact, if I'm not mistaken, for Human Nature, who is it? Because like essentially like when After Off the Wall did so bonkers, just everyone would just send Quincy Jones like song ideas, and one of the people was Toto. And what's crazy about Human Nature is that they made all like a bunch of songs for Michael like on one side of a tape, and they sent it over. And I guess in theory, what happened is that on the B side of the tape, they end up like just leaving on like this one throwaway song that they weren't really like pitching, and they were gonna probably make it into a Toto song. But Quincy heard it and was like, what's this like why song? And like hits up Toto, and he's like, oh shit, like my bad, I like didn't realize that was still on the tape, I like overdubbed it. And he was like, no, but I want it. And yeah, that's how they got Human Nature. So yeah. But Rosa says, not gonna lie, a show would have been better. It sounds like they cherry picked. Yeah, exactly, Rosa. They cherry picked a bunch of iconic moments, and then then rather than showing like a fan or anyone who would want to show. Yeah, that's the thing is that they try to like cram in such a crazy, amazing career after you know what I mean, into just like a 2-hour movie, and it's like they skipped over so much. And like I feel like they really had to. I mean, Michael Jackson's dad was like kind of wild. I mean, to like have your kids do all that like crazy music stuff is wild. Like you have to be kind of different to do that. But they like tried so hard to make him a villain without making him like, I don't know, like really beating his kids. You know what I mean? Because no one wants to watch that. So it was like, I don't know. They like shoehorned him into like a B-tier villain in the movie just to tell the story, and it's like. I don't know. It was lots of little stuff like that. But Rose says that's amazing. Yeah. And J Muscle says, yes, sir. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you too, as well, J Muscle. I appreciate you being yourself as well. And J Muscle says you might have new fans for September 19th. Hey, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, hopefully they like it. All your wedding guests, dude. And yeah. And congratulations, by the way, to you and your partner on getting married. That's so sick. Heck yeah. And thank you again for letting me be a part of it. Like, I don't know. That's like, you only get to get, it's like once in a lifetime you get married, you know what I mean? So thank you. Thank you so much, dude. And Logan says, bro, I gotta use Switch to say this. Okay. Oh yeah, no worries. Oh, I'm probably switching over to Switch. I see what you're saying. But sick. All right, now we got one vinyl, so we'll pack that real quick. I'm waiting to see if Logan. Yeah, there you go. There's Logan. It didn't come through like a trillion times on YouTube, but I recommend for you to check out the services from the church on YouTube. If you resonate with the message, you should do a show there. Okay, cool. Yeah, but I mean, I'll definitely look it up, Logan. I'll be honest though, like I only got money to fly to Florida. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. But if there's ever like if I ever have money to fly to Florida, I'm definitely looking for venues and stuff. So I'll definitely check it out. But yeah, thank you, Logan. I appreciate you trying to help too. All right, so sign this real quick. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, thank you just for putting me on too, Logan. I appreciate you trying to help. Because yeah, you always be giving me all the business tips, man. I appreciate it. And J Muscle says, I am the lucky one, truly. I feel that, dude. I feel that. Dude, I'm so happy for you, dog. Congratulations again, dude. That's so cool. Yeah. Said I want some more. And Rosa says, did Jermaine grow more leaves? Oh yeah. So what ended up happening is just I had to I put Jermaine on top of boxes of Mustard Zero CD disc, and I finally had to open up one of them. But let's get the Jermaine update. Yeah, Jermaine's humongous. Jermaine's wild. Yeah, Jermaine has like a gabillion leaves. I don't know, just like I've never seen a money tree just go this. I've never seen one like this big in my life, honestly. So yeah. But yeah, Jermaine's going crazy. But yeah, Jermaine's doing good. We'll put them back over here. But yeah, they're getting pretty tall. Like they're about the size of like a toddler at this point. Yeah, and I guess the newest leaf is this one. For some reason it's split. I don't know. But yeah, that's what Jermaine's looking like. Miss Nut says, yay, Jermaine. Rose says, pretty. Yeah, I'm super hyped. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all raising Jermaine with me. They're a really cool plant. The coolest plant ever. So yeah. Logan says, I personally think it's a super nice venue, but I may have a bias because I'm part of the team. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, Logan, I'd rather, like, that's good because then you know it really well. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate the bias, actually, because I want you to be biased when it comes to picking venues. In fact, one thing I was going to bring up, too, is, and Roses says real quick, well, I got to go for now, but I'll be back later if you're still live. Take care, everyone. Get you around, Roses. Yeah, we'll be, live for the same usual, like, 3-ish hours, so, I might end a little early, though, just to go to that jazz show. But yeah, I'll catch you around, Roses. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah. But yeah, Logan, speaking of like venue bias and stuff, so I finally with the, I think I mentioned it a bunch of times, but I just hired someone for the first time ever, and one of the little like first week tasks I had them do just to see like, I don't know if they have, because honestly, Logan, as you probably know, finding a menu to play music, it's like there's a certain level of like finesse, a little bit of what is it called, like a je ne sais quoi to it. It's like there's a lot of you gotta really know how to, you have to feel the vibe. You know what I mean? So it's like really tough picking a venue. So I wanted to see if the assistant had the finesse to do it, and yeah, she crushed it. Her name's Kimberly, by the way. So probably if I'm ever talking about Kimberly, it's because she's now the person that is now working with me. And I asked her, I was like, "It's okay if I mention that you're helping?" She's like, "Yeah, I don't mind." So yeah, Kimberly's now. That's who Kimberly is, if you ever wonder. And Logan says, "Congrats to Kimberly." All right, sick. Yeah, when she comes back in on Monday, I'll let her know. You say congrats. But yeah, I bring up the bias thing because I want to hear the bias, because you know, it's kind of like it's part of the taste of a venue. You know what I mean? You kind of want someone who like really gets it to be like, "Yo." Anyways, Logan says there's two big 16:9 screens, one to the left, one to the right. We have a control, two moving cameras for exactly the interface. Show slides is probably a better way to do it. Yeah, the venue isn't attractive, it's not the right one. Exactly, Logan. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But sick, dude. Yeah, I mean, screens is good because you know, like so much of the stuff I'm doing, or like the vibes of like future funk and vaporwave and stuff is you know, that. Look, I gotta reach the trap. No worries, dude. Thanks for being down to support. Let you know I'm back. Alright, sick. But what's it called? One other thing I wanted to bring up. So I guess we talked about the Michael Jackson movie. That's all my thoughts, really. That's how I felt about the Michael Jackson movie. It was just okay. There was lots of, I mean, we talked about so many inaccuracies, so many little things that I was like, man. But I definitely think it's worth going. If you like Michael Jackson, it's a movie worth seeing. But you know, that's just my opinion, though. I totally understand if you like Michael Jackson, but you're like, nah, I'd rather not sit through. I'd rather save my $15. Well, it's really $30 because you also gotta get popcorn and all that. So yeah. And who is it says, just hearing after all the movie talk, it seems like they're just trying to erase the bad and give people the good parts. Yeah, a little bit. Like, I mean, honestly, like they still put in the Pepsi thing, like the Pepsi incident, and they showed off like, you know, some of his like surgeries and stuff. I don't think they really tried to paint him like Michael to be like bad or good. It was just like, it was very neutral. Like there was like, I don't think there really was an agenda other than just like, yo, if we made the Michael Jackson movie, I bet we make a ton of money. You know what I mean? So let's like half-ass it, because all we really care about is making money. You know what I mean? There was no like, oh my God, I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, this is such a, I didn't know this, or, you know what I mean? So yeah. Does that make sense? So I don't think they were really trying to hide anything other than just the fact that they were like, as long as we make a Michael Jackson movie, we'll make money. You know what I mean? It just seemed like they didn't really care about like, you know what I mean? So yeah. Logan says, I'm back. And who is it says, I feel you. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. And it's not that, I don't know. When I say they don't care, I think they just knew, like, they were like, no matter how, it was kind of like one of those things that was like, well, we could spend a bunch of money making this a good movie, or we could just half-ass it and make the same amount of money because it's Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say about they didn't really care. I'm sure people who made the movie very much cared about making a good movie, but I'm sure like the executives probably were the ones that were like, I mean, we make more money if we include that part. You know what I mean? Would we make more money if we actually like dressed up all the extras in like 80s outfits? Probably not. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I think it was like decisions like that. But Logan says, I did not hear you talking about the venue. I gotta fix my Amazon, bro. Oh, no, I mean, I didn't say anything else. I saw that you got the, you got added. My bad on that. But Yeah, I didn't say anything because I saw you hit up the ad. So yeah, all I said about the venue was just like, yo, like there's a certain level of finesse to it. I didn't say anything like amazing. So you didn't miss out. There was no like groundbreaking. Oh my God, Groovy Kaiju said this about the venue. Yeah. But yeah. But I don't know if anyone else cares about this, but dude, I woke up I think on Saturday, and did y'all see that? Super random. That Megan Thee Stallion is no longer dating the basketball player Klay Thompson. That was actually like heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, no. I'm on the team of like, bro, how did you fumble that? How, bro? But I guess the new development was that Klay Thompson was like, nah, bro, Megan Thee Stallion cheated on me with my teammate. It's like, what? Who's telling the truth? So yeah, so I don't know. I've been super into that all day. So I'm not like a, for lack of reference the meme. I like some of the Megan Thee Stallion songs. But actually, she does know a lot about everything. I'm not gonna lie. She's also independent, low key. And Cherry Cola says people were crashing out on that on Fumble. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like I like what Megan Thee Stallion represents. So like I don't know. I'm even like part of her email list just because I'm like trying to see her marketing. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, I forgot to put stickers in here. But yeah, all in all, I don't know. I'm kind of like, damn, dude. I feel bad for her because it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just remember seeing like that one Thanksgiving where she like made a whole Thanksgiving dinner for like Klay Thompson and his whole family. I was like, yo, like she really loves this guy. I don't know if she, I mean, I doubt they're just performing because like to make a whole Thanksgiving dinner for somebody, I don't care how famous you are, like you gotta really love somebody to do that. You know what I mean? But Jay Muscle says top 10 things you said about the venue, Lamau. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't do anything like that. But yeah. But Jay Muscle, I feel you though. I'm trying to think. What would be my top 10 things I would say about a venue? I don't know. I guess keeping it real. One thing I also wanted to see with Kimberly was a big part of it. A lot of my people who like my stuff tend to be like LGBT or like furries and stuff like that, low key. So because of that, I wanted to make sure they like read reviews and be like, no one said anything like racist to somebody. No one ever felt discriminated against in the reviews, and like there wasn't like crazy stuff like written in the bathrooms or anything like that. So that's my top one thing I would say about a venue is just like make sure it's like a safe space for people, because like people will want to come back if it is, or at least our music. But yeah. But who is it says I didn't hear anything about that? But the Megan Thee Stallion thing, I was under a rock. Yeah, it just happened like recently. Like I follow Megan Thee Stallion, so like I saw her story post. She even posted on her story like, yo, I'm not with this guy anymore. I was like, damn, like you just gonna post it on main, bro? That's crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, Dark Ray, dude, what up? I'm sorry, I was like rambling. How good to see you, Dark Ray. How you doing? How you feeling? How's your how you been since you're here on Tuesday? So how you been since Tuesday, right? So yeah. Logan says the reference, and I have Prime. It's not letting me subscribe. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Twitch. Twitch is kind of goofy. Because in theory, I was even explaining last time that like it said that it waits a whole hour before it shows anyone anything, like any kind of ads. I can't turn them off completely. So yeah. So it's kind of weird that you got one to begin with. I even like spent, I think like 2 streams ago, I was explaining how I like looked all into it and stuff. So I try to fix that. Dun, dun. Do I have any more? I have no more mini stickers. Oh no. Nah, that's good. I'll get them in a minute. Cool. But Logan says if only I didn't leave early last stream. Yeah, no worries, dude. No, it's super all good. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, with the Dark Ray says yep, I was here on Tuesday. Heck yeah, dude. I remembered, yeah. Well, how you been since Tuesday, dude? How you doing, Dark Ray? And then this is going to Luke. And Logan says, low-key Dave Luntz is so buns, but his beats are peak. I don't hope he's giving his producers, bro. Yeah, honestly, dude, I kind of like Dave Blunt. I'm not gonna lie, just because I feel like he's very. I don't know. Because I feel like a lot of what he like raps about is like very niche. I'm a large black man issues. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I come from a large family, if you get what I'm saying. So like to see someone like represent that story was like, even though like some of the stuff he says, sometimes I'm like, what are you talking about, dog? But and like I don't appreciate everything he says. But you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. There's certain songs he has that I'm just like, damn, dude, you really represent who you are, and I kind of appreciate that. But yeah, Purple Stuff is a banger beat, I'm not gonna lie. But Jay Muscle says, yeah, I remember going to hardcore shows when I was younger, and it was crazy how unsafe it was for the girls. Yeah, exactly, Jay Muscle, exactly. So yeah, what's it called? I'm happy you're in a position where you can choose where you perform. Thank you, Jay Muscle. Yeah. Yes, because I do everything I do, Jay Muscle is all me, dude. It's like completely independent. Like I'm even just recently I like hired my first person to help, and like that's out of my own pocket and everything. So because I like literally own everything, the whole pipeline. You know what I mean? But what's it called? But because of that too, it's like also the venues I get are the ones that like aren't major label and stuff like that, which is its own downsides because then I have to kind of like, I don't know. I don't have the support, but it allows me to do stuff like pick places that are, you know, from what I can tell, safer for women than like, you know, your average venue. And cancel. Oh my God. Logan says, hydrate. Yeah, let me put tape on this and I got you. But Logan also says, I mean, he's saying he's buns because he's so bad, he's good. Also so good. Yeah, keeping it real, I 100% agree, Logan. Like, Dave Blunt he's one of those artists that are like so bad they're good. But I don't know, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. And Logan says, everyone give J Muscle a W for getting married. Yeah, W's for J Muscle, dude. For real. Here we go. Get some drink. But yeah. But so it's gonna Luke. What else are we doing here? Talked about Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, and I don't know, because of all the Megan Thee Stallion news, honestly, my favorite Megan Thee Stallion song is the one that's called like Bigger in Texas. And I remember the first time I heard it too. She says the bar, I'm on point like a decimal. Bars, dude. The first time I heard that, I was like, bars, dude. I was like, yo. J Muscle. I won't die alone, guys. Big dub. Dude, big dubs for that, dude. Hell yeah. WJ Muscle, dude. But yeah. Logan says, bro, low-key, I barely use Discord anymore, but I only have it because I can flex that the Torch2424 is on my friends list. Thank you, dude. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I stopped using Discord too. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, I had to at least accept real quick. But Logan says, bro has made it. J Muscle, yeah. No, for real. But yeah. Otherwise, what else happened? By any chance, Logan, or I guess everyone, have you all seen the Vaporwave movie? Like, people are starting to talk about it on Reddit and stuff. And what was cool is I found some Reddit thread on r/Vaporwave called Question About the Movie. And yeah, I don't know, it was like 3 days ago, but pretty much what was cool is that there was one person that commented that was like, yeah, I watched half the movie, but it wasn't really for me. But there was like one really cool part that I really liked. And pretty much the dude, I guess their name was I do dude. That's like literally their name on Reddit. I do dude, like I do dude. But yeah, but then pretty much he quoted me as saying like that was his favorite part of the movie. And I was like, hey, I only had 2 lines, but his favorite part was my line. Let's go. That was pretty cool. Someone said banger of a line. So yeah. And Cancel says, I'm God, Logan. See, I'm sorry, Logan. I do this all the time. I always, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to balance so many names. But Logan says, I wanted to buy a vinyl of it, but it was $60 because of UK shipping and fulfillment. Yeah, Yeah, they're all in the UK. But Logan says I'm gonna buy it digitally, sadly. But you had a line. Yeah, I'm in the movie twice, Logan. I'm in the movie for 2 small parts. I guess. Well, technically, I'm in. Like, I have 2 lines. Like, there's one towards the beginning and one towards the end, where they did an interview with me. But then, like, I'm in like a lot of the movie, just in like various like background stuff or like pictures they show and stuff like that. I was like, oh wow, I'm like really in this movie, dude. But yeah, I didn't have much like speaking lines. But yeah, they had me saying a couple things. So yeah, so I'm in it. But it's been cool to like show the movie to some of my friends, because they're like, yeah, this is what I've been doing with my internet friends for the past like, oh my god, like 10 years. You know what I mean? It's like a movie about what I've been doing on the internet for like 10 years. So all my friends are like, oh wow. In fact, I sent my mom. Send to my brother too, I forgot. But Logan says, the first movie I'm not going to pirate or see in theaters, just buy it. Hey, dude, heck yeah. Yeah, I'm super proud of them for getting it done, because it was like a whole thing. And James also says, you're a Screen Actors Guild actor now? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe one of these days. I mean, actually, I don't know if I'd ever want to get into what's it called, acting, but no, I technically, yeah, I guess I could be, right? Thank you, Jay Muscle. I appreciate you, dude. What's it called? Logan says, I love piracy, there's a team effort. Yeah, exactly. Logan says, make an account, change your social to say actor, shove them credit you on IMDb. Dude, hey, why not? That'd be funny. What was I gonna say? And I saw someone else joined real quick. Jojo, what up? Wowee, good to see you, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day. And who is it says, gotta support the local man? Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that. But yeah, in fact, let me, future me when I rewatch the VOD, don't forget to send the movie to my mom and my brother. Because my brother does like a lot of short film stuff. So I'm curious if he'll watch it. He probably will, knowing him. And my mom probably will put it on TV or something real quick. All right, cool. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, other than that, what else? So yeah, so people liked my line from the movie. That was pretty stoked. I was like, hey. And Logan says, I don't know if I should pay for my distributor. By the way, for documentary on vinyl, all the above, the none. I would say all the above. I mean, if you can. Is it like you trying to like save money type of deal? Because if you're trying to save money and you can only pick one, honestly, dog, if I'm not gonna lie to you, the movie's on YouTube, so you could always like, what's it called? You could always just watch the movie on YouTube. But I guess you wouldn't have the vinyl though. But I don't know. I feel like you gotta get your music out there, dude. Because in theory, if your music does good, then maybe you could use the money you make from the music that you distributed to buy the vinyl. And but you make a good point. It is a badass collector's piece. I'm like gonna be stoked in like 10 years. People are like, bro, who has a vinyl? Like they don't make them anymore. You know what I mean? That is gonna be a pretty baller collector's piece. Start popping up on Discogs for like $1 billion. And Logan says, only if I bought the vinyl of that, the Michael Jackson movie vinyl. But yeah, they're limited edition, so I'm stuck on it. I feel it. Yeah. Yeah, good luck, Logan, dude. But I feel you on the which one do I pick? But I know my vote would be for distributor, just because hey man, get your music out there, dude. That's important. I'm not spending 60 doubloons on it, yeah. But yeah, all the international shipping stuff is tough. Who is it? First mistake, buying the Michael Jackson movie vinyl. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they just use the actual songs, or if they use the songs from the movie, like they recut them up. And Oh, and Logan had credit. It wasn't on Amazon, so the Amazon movie. Oh, okay. I feel that, Logan. I feel it. Yeah, if you just happen to have the credit, then that probably was the move then. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, other than that, I also wanted to talk about, I want to bring up, yeah, Simply Dale's not here. I'll tell him next time. But in terms of Monster Tape 1, honestly, this week I was crushing through Monster Tape 1. We have 10 out of the 14 songs done. So since Tuesday, remember last time I was like, we got about like half of them done? Dude, now, what's it called? Deadass, like, we're more than 2/3 of the album done. So there's like 4 songs left I gotta finish, and then yeah, we're good. It's done. But then of course I have to like make the vinyl and stuff like that, so it's gonna be a while before it like comes out. But yeah. Ed Logan says, most of my family you should give me a student discount, Lamau. And yo, Patch Notes, dude. Good to see you. How you doing? How you feeling? Thanks for stopping by. Logan, I don't know if that's their real Twitch, but it's so funny. Yeah. Hey, Logan, I can't wait for Monster Tape 1. Yeah, thank you, dude. It's gonna be the same free, just pay the shipping deal too. So if you want a CD of it, it'll be the same thing. But I'm gonna do vinyl and all that. So yeah. But yeah, Patch Notes, how you been, dude? Did you see the Vaporwave movie, Patch Notes? How you feel about that? And Logan says, nice. I gotta get test pressing, bro. Yeah, I'm only gonna have 5. So it's gonna be a whole, you gotta email before it comes out. I mean, I'm gonna go through and, I don't know. I usually I do the test pressing thing. Like that's like the last thing I'm concerned with is like trying to figure who gets what. But yeah, I mean, I'll send out a bunch of emails. So you're in the Kaiju Club, so just send me emails when it starts coming out. But I have yet to, I only have 3. So I'm like, it's gonna be a lot of you know, it's gonna be quite the, what am I trying to say? Quite the decision. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I'll be honest, Logan, like a lot of people are like, yo, send me the test pressing, please. So yeah. Hey, senorita. And you should ask Precision Pressing for more, Lamau. Or be one of those LARPs. 5,000 presses is normal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know if they can give me more. I don't know if they can. I mean, I guess if I asked, maybe they could, but then also, Logan, if I ask for more, then it increases the price of the entire vinyl thing. And like low-key, what I'm probably gonna do, Logan, is I'm probably gonna hit up the Kaiju Club probably in a couple weeks. And I think I'm gonna do some kind of like, help me fundraise. Oh, is it really? No, it should have 2 left. Oh, dang. Well, thanks for letting me know, Logan, about Strong Monsters new game. I'm gonna fix that right now. I literally counted just before this, but what I do is I'll tend to like under do the stock just to make sure that no one like, you know, I don't run out without me even knowing. Oh yeah, oh shit, okay, cool. Yeah, I just pulled it up right now. 2. Thanks for catching that. I just fixed it. Thank you, Logan. Cherry Cola with it. Yeah. Thank you, Cherry Cola. But yeah, I could ask him for more test pressing, but then it increases the price of the entire like vinyl run to get more test pressings because like they cost a lot because they, you know, if you don't like the mix, then like you're kind of messed up. So then my cost per unit goes up. But also on top of that, low-key, I'm probably gonna do some fundraising. What I was gonna say was I'm probably trying to do some fundraising for the album. And I think I'm gonna do some kind of like Monster Kingdom, like, yo, buy 3 months up front and get like the rest of the year free or something. And I'll put your name on the album for like helping me fundraise it. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna do that. But it'll probably be in a couple weeks I'm gonna try to do that up. Because I'm gonna do some quick little Monster Kingdom changes. Like I'm gonna have Simply a Day. They're in the Monster Kingdom already, so I'm gonna have them like their name listed on the album and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to move around some of the Monster Kingdom benefits. Because I know a lot of people are gonna be hyped on this album. At least I am. I hope people are, I mean. But am I counting? 1, 2, 3. 1. So I need 4. But Logan says, see, fundraise for Monster Tape 1 and get 2 tapes for the price of 1. It's probably a very bankrupting deal, but I wanted to say something with tape in 1. Oh yeah, true, I feel it. Low-key, yeah, probably. Low-key, yeah, probably. because I bought my current amount of tapes that I have like at like in bulk, and it'd probably be like a little goofy if I tried to do something like that. Oh dang! So now I need two of the other ones, I think. Dun, dun, dun. Honestly, I'm waiting for the day Ichi Mafia blows up. I already know the album. This is honestly one of my favorite albums I've made, but it's been kind of just like sitting on streaming services. I'm waiting for the day someone's like, wait a minute, this shit's crazy good. And I'm like, I know it. I know it. Because sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you make music and it's just like it wasn't the right time for it yet. You know what I mean? But Logan says strawberry bubblegum was so goated. Hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. If you do a live show at that venue, you should bring Navi and some other people. It'd probably be too expensive. Yeah, that's I can barely afford to get myself out there. But dude, I want to play a show with the Navi so bad because we dropped this right after I stopped doing my LA shows. And like the next show I play, I swear on everything I'm playing the garage, because I think that would just go crazy in a club. So yeah, I want Navi to be there so bad because we even like figured out a whole like system for us to both play or something. Even just one of us just dancing on stage. I think that'd be sick. But yo, TR, dude, what are you doing? How you feeling? Thanks for stopping by. How you been? What's new with you? But I'm just packing orders, TR. We got I ran some new videos on Instagram. So now we have like 27 orders. And then so I went to the gym earlier today, and I'm going to go to a jazz show after this. And yeah. So I'm trying to pack everything up before you. And Logan says it'd probably be like $230 for a round trip flight at the bare minimum. Yeah, exactly, dude, exactly. And that's the thing is that the thing, Logan, I had to bring like a suitcase with me. Like, I don't know if you could see it, but this, like right here next to there's like a little flowery suitcase. If you zoom in, I should probably shut off the light. But like, no, you can't even see it. But yeah, there's a suitcase right there. I had to bring that with me to all my shows because I had like a whole like live, like sell my own merch set up in there with like lights and everything that I need to like sell merch and like a cash box and all that. So yeah, I had to bring that suitcase just for my all my merch. And then I have another backpack I bring just for my gear. So like I need at least 2 carry-ons, and that's technically like a checked luggage. So I could probably make it work with like a carry-on and like my personal items to be my merch stuff, but then I have no clothes. So so yeah, to like get over there, it'd be like I can't do the bare minimum. I have to probably do like a normal $500 flight. So yeah. But TR says good, just chilling. Cool. I feel. I'm glad to hear that you're chilling. Hey, Ezekiel.
New merch order from Ezekiel.
Thank you, Ezekiel. If you're watching, let me know and I'll pack it right now. So I'm just packing these others right now. But who is it says I could possibly make Nichi Mafia blow up with only iTunes, Melody's Escape, and YouTube, and let Faith take over from there. I feel like, what's Melody's Escape? Who is it? That sounds super sick. I've never heard of Melody's Escape. Dun, dun, dun. Do you? And who's it? Rhythm game? Oh, sick. Is it like Osu where you're like doing the little dots? Like, or is it like a different one? And Cancel says, or Logan says, crowdfunding my Miami show, every $100 is a free vinyl. I'm making you sound like ClickBy. No, it's all good. You should put your music on Newgrounds. People can make geometry dash levels to it. Battle Network would be such a fire level. Yeah, I'll look into that. Yeah, I'm down. So I'm always trying to find new places to put my music. I'm not gonna lie. And now that we have Kimberly helping, I could have Kimberly be like, "Yo, Kimberly, upload my music to Newgrounds." See what happens. I'm gonna have Kimberly go through and like clean up my SoundCloud page. In fact, let me write that down before I forget. Actually, just future me when I rewatch the VOD, look into having Kimberly clean up my SoundCloud page because there's a lot of stuff I haven't uploaded to SoundCloud because I know some people are like, bro, like why haven't you uploaded to SoundCloud? I don't get it. It's like, dude, SoundCloud is the worst streaming service in terms of like being an artist, in my opinion. They've done me and so many of my friends dirty over the years and stuff like that, and they're not good, dude. Like the only thing that's good about SoundCloud is that you can upload like hella like copyrighted music, you know what I mean? Because like they don't really care. So it's nice. And like, you know, a lot of people who for certain genres, SoundCloud is still like kind of the goat. Like if you like Daria core, like SoundCloud's kind of goated. Or if you just like more meme music, SoundCloud's pretty goated. But who's it says, if you got a girl named Melody, you can press the keys when she's running up to the circles. Oh, okay, sick. I think I might have seen that then. Who was it? That's cool. But I appreciate you being down to I've been to Melody's Escape. That's dope. Yeah. But Logan says, if there was only a distributor that uploaded to Bandcamp and SoundCloud, I know, right? Because I've been thinking about that too. Like, honestly, at this point, I wish my distro kid could just be like, yo, we'll upload to SoundCloud for you. Like, thank God, dude. Thank God. Please. Because it's like, I don't want to like open up SoundCloud just to upload I don't know. But and yeah, Logan, exactly. SoundCloud makes you pay for uploading music, where it's like, brother, inshallah, dude. Like, what do you mean I have to pay you to let people listen to my music? You know what I mean? When there's like other alternatives that exist. Yeah, at this point, I'd rather just email everyone the MP3s and be like, here you go. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about, SoundCloud? What are you smoking, SoundCloud? And who is it says stuff like that is why me and some other people call SoundCloud SoundClown as an inside joke. No, it really is, dude. SoundClown, dude. I love that. Honestly, we gotta bring back clown, dude. I love people calling, you know, people who are wilding out too much a clown. Oh, there was some guy in my apartment. He was just like literally the other day, like driving like 40 miles per hour through like a little apartment, like parking lot thing. Almost crashed into somebody. And I like loudly yelled, "Look at this clown!" But yo, dude, it's good to see you again. I forgot what you said your name was last time because I remember I was trying to read it. But ZQVVV, I'll just call you ZQ. But I think 2 lost to ship to SoundCloud, but it's kind of complex. It requires verification. Takes a while to pen. I feel that. Wrong count. No worries. And my Instagram account automatically got signed over. Okay. Yeah, no worries, ZQ. But dude, how you doing? How you been? How's your Tuesday? And thanks for the info on 2 Lost. Yeah, I don't know. 2 Lost kind of did my homie dirty when they first started up. But I'm having more and more friends that are slowly switching over to 2 Lost. So I'm like, should I? I think DistroKid just got bought too. So like it's going to get a new management pretty soon. So I'm also like, but I don't want it to like get goofed up. Oh, it's Logan. Okay, well, yeah, Logan. Put me through the name Olympics. Ichi me. But Jay Muscle says, like to pick up his rainbow wig and big red shoes from the dry cleaner. Jay Muscle, exactly. Oh, dude, exactly, dude. That's comedy, dude. I'm gonna grab a box real quick. I'll be right back. But you can still hear me. Yeah, Jay Muscle, it's stuff. Oh, that's comedy. Because I don't know, just something about that. I don't know. There's the other day, I forgot why it was happening, but I think I was at a show and someone came dressed up as a clown, and I was looking at my friends, and I whispered to my friend, I was like, "Look at this clown!" It was like someone who was literally a clown. It was hella funny. But Logan says its white label was nice. Special thanks section. You can credit your designer. Oh, sick! I know you can do that. That's dope. Thanks for letting me know. And Sway, hey, hi, I'm the future wife of Jay Muscle. Oh, congratulations to you both. You should use your music. Can't wait to have some of your songs at our wedding. Oh, thank you so much, Sway. Yeah, thanks for letting me be a part of your special day. And I appreciate you liking my stuff. And again, congratulations to both of you. I'm so happy for both of you. That's gonna be such an awesome experience for y'all. That's so cool. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Sway, and also saying hi. I appreciate it. Is he gonna be during the dance section also? I was trying to, my bad if I already asked, but I think it'd be fun if it'd be like, because I think the last wedding I went to, there was like, to do with the whole like I do's and everything. And then like it's towards the night when they do the more dance section where everyone just is on the dance floor. That's like usually my favorite part of the wedding, low key. So we all eat food and then we all dance after. But Sway says thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Of course, thank you. But what else were we talking about? Talking about all kinds of stuff. Oh my load. I think that's everything I wanted to bring up so far. But Logan says, oh, by the way, my dad gave the extra download from Sub-Zero and he's gonna play some songs on the sax at his next gig. Oh, who's sick? That's so. Oh yeah, you mentioned. I'm sorry, Logan, I skipped that message. Dude, that's sick. By the way, your dad's a saxophone player. That's super lit. That is so sick. Yeah, saxophone is super dope. And I'm honored that he's gonna play some of my music at his next gig. That's so rad. Tell your dad I say thank you. And Sway says that y'all are playing my music during the wedding reception. We're gonna have our DJ mix stuff in and play some full stuff too. Oh, sick. Well, I'm even more honored that I'm setting the vibes for the whole wedding. That's so cool. Thank you, Sway. That's so awesome. That's amazing. Oh, I need some pieces of paper too. Yeah, I don't know. I also think like the reception music, I don't know. That's, to me, it's always like sets the tone. Because it gives me like idea of like what to expect throughout the wedding in terms of music, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that like I'm setting the tone. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Logan says my friend also plays violin. That's sick. Yeah, I had a homie that played hella violin, dude. Crushing the violin. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And Logan says, at my wedding, it'd be so cool to have an orchestra with strings and woodwinds and some future funk or Kanye. Yeah, I mean, when it's your wedding, you can play whatever you want. Yeah, I mean. Oh my god, I almost just destroyed everything. And James also says, futuristic funkadelics with everyone to dance, I'm sure. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a vibe, dude. What was cool is speaking of like dancing at weddings, I had a couple of my music buddies, they got married like a couple of years ago. Has it been a couple of years? I think it's been a couple of years. But they got married on September 21st. And so I remember the dance section started off with, do you remember the 21st night of September? Earth, Wind, and Fire. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, September weddings, y'all picked the perfect day because, I don't know, I had a few buddies that got married during the summer and it was like, bro, what are you doing, bro? But September, it's like, nice fall, cool. So y'all did it right, in my opinion. Oh, Sibley-Adeo! Okay, thanks for stopping by real quick, Sibley-Adeo. Thanks for staying. What's up? I feel you though. Get off. Get your girlfriend. The one thing I want to tell you, Almost Butterflies. Thank you so much, Sibley-Adeo. I literally listened to it like 20 times over the week, or since we last talked. It's so good. Thank you for the reminder. I've been like tripping on how good it is. So yeah, enjoy getting your girlfriend, dude. But thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing good. probably see you on Tuesday. But Logan says, by the way, the reasoning behind this username was so I was trying to snipe 4 little get up usernames like ZQIV showed up, so I just took it. Oh, sick. I feel that, dude. So I gotta get the usernames right, man. I don't blame you for that. Gotta get your usernames. And Shark Week got you, Terry Cola? Oh, you've been like watching Shark Week? No worries. But how are the Sharks doing this week? And oh, Simply Dale's gonna be so sad. Yes, sir. Both the song and See It Tuesday. Gonna watch the VOD back and the video on the MJ. Movie was amazing. Simply Dale, you're gonna be so sad to hear that I thought it was okay. You be well, dude. Simply Dale. Enjoy the time with your girlfriend. But Beyond Moo, dude, what is? How's it going? I dropped off your vinyl on Wednesday, so it's on the way. It's on the way to. It shouldn't take that long because I think we're not too far from each other in terms of like the continental United States of the USA. But dude, how you doing? How you been since Tuesday, Beyond Moo? Anything new? How's the RV? Any new RV news? And dude, I saw the notification. I haven't read it yet, but I saw the notification. Thank you so much for grabbing Gundam for me, dude. Like when I saw it come, I was like, oh. I really appreciate it. I'm probably gonna download it maybe later tonight, if not tomorrow. But thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate you grabbing that for me. When I saw that, I was like, yo! Oh, did I really forget? No, where is it? Oh, it's right here, okay. I was about to say, did I really forget to give him the keychain? I was about to cry. Ooh. And Cherry Cola says, Shark Week was very bloody and painful. I feel that, yeah. A bunch of sharks. Yeah. But yeah, and it says bye to Simply Dale. Yeah, Simply Dale, MVP. That's so nice that they're grabbing a girl from the train station. I've been there plenty of times myself. Cherry Cola says, it messed up my whole mood. I feel that, yeah. It's brutal, dude. Animals get brutal. Animals are brutal. And oh wait, no, oh wait, dang, I should see what they're. I forgot to look up their name to print out the order. Did I already do it? I might have already done it. Let me check something real quick. Did I already? Oh, I didn't. I goofed. But no, I know what it is. Oh, I did see it. No, it's not this one. It is this one. I'll open it. My bad, y'all. I'm like talking out loud or thinking out loud. But Biamu says, yeah, I should get it by Tuesday, the vinyl. Hey, dude, I'm glad to hear. No problem. I was looking for a good quality one, and it's only around 15 gigs. Okay, sick. Well, thank you for, I really appreciate you taking the time to find like a good one for me. I appreciate it, dude. To keep it real, Biamu, the reason why I asked for that in particular is because a buddy of mine got me the Blu-ray for Christmas of like Witch of Mercury, but I don't have a Blu-ray player, so I was like, dang, I gotta like find a place to like stream it online. And so then you're like, yo, man, if you like need anything, let me know. And I was like, actually, I do. So thank you so much, man. Because yeah, now I feel less bad next time I see my buddy. I see him like every once a week. So I'd be like, yo, dude, I finally got Witch of Mercury. He'd be like, finally. So thank you for helping me and my homies. Because he's been really getting on me about that. You saved me. I'm not gonna lie, Beyond Boo. But and Map Pop Chi Wave, dude, good to see you. Thanks. How you feeling? How you doing? How's your Tuesday going? Thanks for stopping by. And Cherry Cola says the animals were attacked me before the blood even appeared. That's wild. That's wild. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Close. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is going to Charles. Charles got all the tapes, so shout out to Charles. I kept it nice and safe, threw in some cardboard and everything. And sorry, yeah, no worries. Oh, this is not in a bubble mailer. This is in a small box, but it is media mail. Wee, woohoo. Hey, it's less than a pound. Let's go. But yeah, no worries on that typo, Cherry Cola. And Biamu says, bro, that's a Feel Bad's man moment. I know, right? Yeah. I don't know. I just, because I like really appreciate the gift, and like I've been wanting to watch it, especially because I've spent so much time packing orders, even like outside of the stream, that like I have no excuse not to watch it, just other than I don't have a Blu-ray player. And I was like, I'll buy one, but then I was like, I don't got no money for a Blu-ray player. So yeah. But anyways, but yeah, thank you for helping, man. And I just finished rewatching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood for like 9 times yesterday. I cried my eyes out. Well, I feel that, yeah. Yeah, I also need to watch Fullmetal Alchemist. I mean, we were talking about that last time. But I'll probably watch Witcher Mercury and then hopefully watch that next. Because I kind of low-key ran out of YouTube to watch. So I'm like always playing this game of like, if new YouTube comes out, then I'm like watching that. But until I run out of YouTube, then I'm like fiending. I'm like, what am I going to watch? You know what I mean? Still start watching anime. But Decoy and Dude, what up? Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? How's your Tuesday going? Take my chance with you. And Logan says, I'm back. Hey, did you hear the news about David? Yeah, the news is wild. I know, yeah. It's why it took so long for them to get him. Like, I'm not like a David fan. I didn't really listen to his stuff or like really know who he was until the news came out. So I only know him through that news. But yeah, it's been going on for a while. I'm surprised it took him this long to be like, actually, maybe it is him. You know what I mean? Because like they've been talking about him for a while, and they let him like walk free for a hot second and stuff. It's like, dude, what are y'all doing? Yeah, Cherry Cole says, fuck David. Yeah, what he did was absolutely disgusting. But I'm glad they're, you know what I mean, charging him. Finally. They need to find strong evidence. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know the whole story. I just was like so confused. I'm like, you know what I mean? Because I don't really like listen to David. I don't know, all I see is like Instagram. You know, Instagram will suggest posts to you, and it was like rapper. It was like, you like rap? Look at this news about this rapper, and I'm like, okay. So I know about it just because like Instagram recommend me the story, and I was like scroll past it every time. But like, you know, it's just a headline, so I'll just read the headlines. But yeah. But Beyond Move real quick says, bro, that's me right now. I just renewed my Crunchyroll subscription, so I'm trying to see what I want to watch. I always end up rewatching animes that I've already seen because of nostalgia. I feel you on that. There is something nice about like going back and like re-experiencing it. Like I don't know, every time I watch Space Dandy, I'm like, dude, this shit really did change my life. Every time I rewatch Space Dandy, I'm like, wow, this really changed my life, actually. So yeah. But Logan says the autopsy finished. So I feel you on the nostalgia though. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I know this is weird to say, but one of the things I'm excited for is unless I already watched it, but whoever I probably start talking to next, like romantically, I'm really excited to be like, you want to watch Space Dandy together? You know what I mean? Anyways, but Logan's like, the autopsy finished in December, but they waited until now to release it. Okay. They're going to do it privately to find more about the case. A lot of evidence was tampered with, was the key card for the Tesla. Oh, okay. Oh, so it was like bad evidence. And like hints in the music and the weather release party on the same day. Oh, okay. That's weird. That's really weird. But yeah, I know like bad evidence can like throw so much stuff. So yeah. But Biamu says, also if you're into Gundam, you haven't watched Iron Blooded Orphans, I highly recommend it. Sick. Yeah, Future Me also, because I want to get into it. Like my homie Zaku pull up in the chat a lot. They're like a huge Gundam fan. So yeah, Future Me, when you watch the VOD, look into Iron Blooded Orphans Gundam. It's also looking at that. But yeah, thank you, Cherry Cole, also saying a lot of the evidence was iffy unless they looked at it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize it was like an evidence issue. Because I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like so many of the headlines were just like, brother, they found the person in their car. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you can't charge him? So yeah. And Logan said the Jidion videos on it are so good. Yeah, I haven't watched Jidion in a while. I like a lot of their old stuff though. But yeah, I'll have to look into them. Because my brother got me into Gideon. How do you say it? Gideon? I might be adding an extra D in there somewhere, but my little brother, back when we like lived together, they were always watching Gideon. Like, yo, bro. Cherry Cola says the people that knew should be arrested too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. But it is a super sad story. Like, all in all. So that shouldn't happen to nobody. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. Okay, next we're doing some CDs. Dun, dun, dun. So we need one of these. This is a CD. I kind of want one of these. Dun, 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 dun. I'm picking a particular one because I want to give him a good signature. I don't know why, but I get insecure about my own signature sometimes. I think I was talking to Subidale once. Subidale was like, yo, dog, I don't care if you like completely dropped the Sharpie on the vinyl, I still want it. I'm like, all right, cool. But Logan says, I feel so fruity watching these videos a ton, but I live with my grandma. I'm mainly around women because both my grandpas and grandpa died very early. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. I also was raised mostly by women, Logan. That's sick. So that's also why I'm so close to my dad. And yeah, Cherry Cola and Logan are going in about the story. And Cherry Cola says, because fuck you mean you were in the Discord server and knew that your friend boss was messing with a kid? Yeah, that is wild. Yeah, that I would be like, hey man, I don't know about that. Hey brother, I don't know about that one. But Biamu says, dog, that sick function. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had some left. So I lost a bunch of weight recently. So these were like the leftover media. I had like 2 mediums left for the Groovy Kaiju shirt I did like a couple years ago. I need to make more. It was in the survey. It was like everyone was like, please make more shirts. But like keeping it real, I just can't afford it right now to make more shirts. I'm like, so everything's going towards Monster Tape 1 that I couldn't do other merch this year. Besides that, so I'm gonna like launch everything I got to Monster Tape 1 and see what happens. Yeah, that's wild. They had like a live stream like that, Logan. Yeah, I didn't follow the story. I mean, y'all know the story better than I do. Because I just see it through the headlines and stuff. But yeah, say what you gotta say, because yeah, please, we do not need people like that running the streets. I'm very anti messing with children, man. That's, you know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. And Logan says, I love that stencil shirt. It's so clean, but you should do them in print on demand with tapes or something like that. The reason why I didn't do them in print on demand, Logan, is because I couldn't get the quality I wanted. Like, you see how it fits my body really well? Like the shirt, like it makes me look like, it makes me look good. Like I got, I've been going to the gym so my muscles can show really good. I couldn't find a print on demand people that used AS color. This is a specific blank I wanted. And low key, I skate in this shirt and it's still good. Like the design won't get messed up. The benefit of screen printing is that like with print on demand, they all get that stippling thing. So you have to like really wash them a particular way. But I want to do screen printing because then, because the design doesn't get messed up. And, like you have to like really abuse the shirt to mess up the design when you screen print. So yeah. And Cherry Cola, that's wild that they have actual evidence of them looking up stuff like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And Logan says he thinks he's an anime supervillain. You might have a video because of his obsession. That's wild. That is wild, Cherry Cola. And Logan, oh yeah, that's smart. Well, yeah, I'm glad you filmed me on that. But yeah, because otherwise, like, I don't know. Look, I used to use print on demand, Logan, like when I first started doing Groovy Kaiju. But and like people were happy with it. But I don't know. If I'm gonna make clothes, like I want them to be like, yo, like I don't know. I'm very particular sometimes about the way the merch comes out. Well, I honestly, not even sometimes. it kind of, as I've been making more and more merch stuff, I'm like, how do I make this like good quality? Yeah, I mean, not even good quality, but like the best quality that I possibly could make it. This is what I'm really trying to say. But I want control over like the exact blank, the exact, you know what I mean, exact everything. And Logan says it sounds bad because you keep switching topics. Yeah, no worries. No, I know we're talking about two different things at once. I think everyone knows what you're referring to. But yo, James, thanks for stopping by, dude. Gonna buy some stickers for my CD. Hey, thank you, James. Yeah, I mean, if you grab the CD right now, I'll pack it for you right now. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. How's your Tuesday? Hope you're doing good. And Cherry Cola says it's wild that he did it before he went on tour is disgusting. Yeah, that is disgusting. And but yeah, it's getting kind of late, so I'm gonna make some food and shower, go to bed. Hey, Logan, enjoy going to bed. Pitch you around. Thanks for saying my whole name. I appreciate you always hitting up thousands and the hundreds in the name. Hey, James says, place my order. Hey, thank you, James. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll pack it for you like right now. In fact, I'll even... Yeah, once it comes in, I'll, you know what I mean? I'll get it going just so I know everything I'm putting in together. And like the same day of going on tour, Cherry Cola, that's crazy. Yeah, you have a good night, dude. Thanks for stopping by, Logan. Always good to hear from you. All right. But yeah, also, James, it'll pop up on screen too. He did what? Oh, you said, didn't you just say he went on tour or something? Like we were talking about what you said, Cherry Cola, was the fact that he did everything before he went on tour. I was just repeating what you said, Cherry Cola, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, James!
New merch order from James.
One sec, all right. I just got it. You no worries, James. Oh, I think Instagram I have like a slight delay, but yeah, cool. I'll print it out right now, James. I'll just do this like this. I will put Jordan to the side real quick. Let's get James going because they're here. Thank you, James. I appreciate you, dude. Heck yeah, James. Thank you so much, James. Like for real, I know I'm like running around like but James, thank you so much, dude. I really, really appreciate it. Heck yeah. All right, print this out. Getting James' order. Thank you, James. Hey. But Cherry Cola. Oh, I thought you did that a few days before. Okay, that's disgusting. Tell Ela say hi, Cherry Cola. Tell him I said hope they're doing good. And Beyond Moose says, I feel like a blimp right now, Lo. I ate like 6 oysters Rockefeller and 6 raw oysters, and I ate some stuffed flounder and some potato chunks. Like, I'm blimped out. I feel you on that. Yeah, I get the same way too. I eat food sometimes and like I immediately have to go to the bathroom. Like I eat oatmeal every morning, and because it's so much fiber, it's just like I'm instantly blimp every morning. Oh, and James, you have an MR2, dude? That's so sick, dude. MR2s are nice. Yeah, a friend of a friend, I guess like they're an acquaintance. My homie Newport, their roommate has an MR. They used to have an MR2 because they got stolen, dude. They got stolen from an AutoZone, dude. He was like, I think it was like a 90s MR2. And I was like, no. We were all like so sad for him. But dude, I'm honored myself to be playing an MR2 because I saw it like before it got stolen. I like got set and everything. MR2s are so nice. Dude, that's sick. But yeah, James, since you got this on stream, I'm gonna give you a bunch of extra stickers too, James. But just check the inside of the CD because I put the stickers inside of here. That way, stay safe. So yeah, so they don't like bend. Oh yeah. Give me 2 of these. Give me 2 of these. Boom. 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 Oh my god. Boom. Alright, James, thank you for supporting on stream, dude. Oh, Cat Shark. That's such a cool name, James. But here's all the stickers I'm giving you, James. The whole bunch. So thank you, dude. I really appreciate the support. Cat Shark is such a sick name, dude. What made you choose a Cat Shark? If you don't mind me asking, James. And Cherry Cola says, the case reminds me of people, predators aren't only 56-year-old men. Yeah, I mean, that's the sad part, yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, honestly, isn't it like, I mean, not to like bring it all the way up, but isn't it like, it's usually the people that are like closest to you, like around your age, that like are the ones who are the most troublesome? Yeah, I guess like this maybe reaffirms what I'm trying to say, but yeah. But James says, can I call you Cat Shark? That's such a cool name. That's such a cool name. I want to call you Cat Shark. But alright, cool. Cat Shark. Hell yeah. I don't know. It's always been with me. It was something I combined with a custom Xbox username. That's sick, dude. Dude, I mean, if I got randomly selected for Cat Shark, yeah, I would keep that name too. I'd be like, this is my destiny to be Cat Shark. And Cherry Cole says, kinda. Okay, my bad. I thought I knew. I thought I was onto something. And I'm putting a bunch of cardboard in here, Cat Shark. That way it stays extra safe. So I don't want to crack on you. But jewel cases, you know, you kind of have to, you know, try your best. But yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry, Cat Shark. But Cherry Cola says, wait, repeat the question again, lol. Oh, I was saying that I think, if I'm not mistaken, I saw somewhere when it comes to like stuff like the David situation that like the people that tend to, I mean, and it's brutal to bring up, but the people that will tend to like come after you and stuff is people that are closest to you. Like it'll be like someone you didn't expect in your friend group is usually the one that ends up, yeah. So it's like, it's less likely to be a stranger is what I'm trying to say. So like it probably would be someone your age, but when it comes to yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Trilliums, I still love you. I still love you too, dude. How you doing? How you been? How's the family? And I think I saw something about your daughter was filming you get a clip the other day. That's so sick. And who is it says, I feel like I missed the whole convo because I was stuck with my mom discussing about why I want to see the movie with her. Yeah. No, I feel that. Your mom was like, "What? But it's Michael Jackson." That's what I imagine every mom right now is like. What do you mean? It's Michael Jackson. That exact voice too. Yeah. Yeah, that cherry codes because exactly because they take advantage of the trust. Yeah. And Cat Shark says, "I'm back." Okay, yeah, my bad. I was just saying how cool your name was, Cat Shark. My bad about the ads. I explained it in like another stream, but like pretty much Twitch, like it's the Twitch settings are weird. Like I looked into like how to turn them off, but you really can't. I mean, like at least make them run as little as possible. But like, yeah, I have it like set to the little as possible, but it's still a lot, surprisingly. But Cat Shark says, yeah, okay, yeah. Who is it says? Oh, hey, Hayden.
New merch order from Hayden.
Thank you, Hayden. If you're watching, let me know. I'll pack it right now because we just finished James. So yeah, or Cat Shark, my bad. But I'm glad to hear your mom understands where you're coming from. I'm not gonna lie to you, who is it? I think my mom would have been like, "What do you mean? No, we going." But Cat Shark says, "I'm working on a 1985 MR2 for this summer. Hoping to take it up to North Carolina for a road trip. That's gonna be so sick, dude. That's gonna be super sick. Yeah, good luck getting that working because that would be a blast." And now I have a soundtrack. Heck yeah, Cat Shark. I'm gonna write down Cat Shark on your package. I hope that's okay. Or I'll just cross it out right now if not. But Trilliums, let's skate. Dude, I moved to Arizona. Unless you're in Arizona. If you're in Arizona, I'm down, but I live in Arizona now. I'm in Phoenix. Everyone from mobile's moving to Phoenix, low-key. Ed Biamu says, I want to go watch the movie, but I don't know. Yeah, Biamu, if you're like a huge Michael Jackson fan, or you're just looking for an excuse to go to movie theaters, it's good. Like, you should go. But the movie's just okay, Biamu, I'm not going to lie. It's just okay. Like, it's worth watching, but I don't know. I left the movie theater like, yeah. You know what I mean? Because to be honest too, it's the same director who did the Queen movie, and I loved the Queen movie too, which also like hurt. Because the Queen movie, it was like watching a concert in theaters, but I was mentioning like, I don't know, there's all kinds of little points that I was like, I like the Queen movie more. So yeah. But of course it's fine. Okay, I'm glad, because Cat Shark, here you go. Here's your order. Thank you so much for the support, dude. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna drop it off at the post office for you tomorrow. So yeah. And who is this? Says good luck, Cat Shark. We also got some wildfires going on, so be careful. Yep. Hey, that's awesome advice. I'm glad to hear that you were able to share that. See, I was talking to one of my buddies was mentioning how about they went to like go travel to another state just to like get out of the house and like, you know, spend some family time, and then getting caught in like this wild wildfire with their like pets. Like they brought their pets with them and they were stuck in the cabin while this wildfire was going on. They're like, yeah, you can't go back up there. Like, no, but our pets are up there, and it like became a whole like crazy, scary thing. Just because, you know, what's it called? They weren't really like familiar with how wildfires worked. So that's sick. Who is it that you were like, hey, just be careful? And that's cool. You're in Georgia, Cat Shark. And but yeah, I feel on wildfire. I mean, I lived in SoCal my whole life, so yeah, we got wildfires out there too. We got a lot of them. Remember, like, I mean, LA was like burning down. Like right before I moved out here, like the whole city was damn near on fire. But Biamu says, super hot take. I don't like Queen. I mean, I feel you on that. I like Queen, but I could feel you on that. I could, you know what I mean? I feel like Queen is like its own particular like little thing, you know what I mean? Like even though they're like mega famous, popular, but I do feel like there's like I could see how not everyone likes Queen. Like Michael Jackson, everyone has to like Michael Jackson. You like Michael Jackson, huh? You know what I mean? I can't help it. Queen, I get that. You know what I mean? That's cool. You still have your CDs when you're young, dude. I had to go back and like rebuy all mine. Something like my parents would buy CDs sometimes, but I don't know if they had any Michael Jackson ones. I'm sure they did, but I just don't remember seeing them as a kid. I remember hearing a lot of Michael Jackson growing up, but you know what I'm trying to say. Who is it? Says it's back to situation about A's burning stuff. Oh, that's wild. Who is it? But yeah, that happens. And King, dude, what up, King? Good to see you. How you been? How's your Sunday going, King? And you been posting any more base covers, King? My bad if I'm missing them, because I know you mostly post shorts for them. So my bad if I haven't been seeing them, but yeah. How's your music going, dude? Dun, dun, dun. And Cat Shark, I really like the camera filter you got on the stream. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I did it just because, you know, we're all retro and stuff, we're all nostalgic and everything. But also, too, it's because it's part that, but also, too, I purposely made it so that you can't read anything in the room. Because I'm, like, packing orders. I don't want someone to, like, take a screenshot and like, zoom in and be like, that's where this one person lives. So I made sure that, like, you know, it also helps with that. Because, like, if you zoom in, like, if you take a screenshot and zoom in, you'll see all the scan lines. So it's like, bzz, bzz, bzz. But yeah. So it helps with that. But even though I don't ever like, I have to like literally put it up to get, but I'm never gonna do that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Trying to keep everything safe. But King says, good so far. How about yours? Oh yeah, 100%. Hey, sick, dude. Yeah, my day's going good. I went to the gym earlier. So that was cool. So I'm feeling good after going to the gym. Let's go to a jazz show after this. So we might stop streaming in like an hour so I can like head to the jazz show. Cause I want to, last time I missed like the opening act, and this time I want to see if I can make it there in time to see the opener. Because I think like the way the jazz show works is that it's like run by a jazz band out here in Phoenix, but then after they play, they open it up for anyone to just come and jam. And of course they get like all these like ridiculously good jazz players to come and like jam, but you know what I mean? But I want to see the actual band that plays, so I'm hoping I can like end stream early, go run over, like put on some like cologne and probably like lock up my hair a little bit, like get it looking at least somewhat nice, and then head over ASAP. So yeah. And a cherry cola with dancing. Hey, thank you. And do I have to give them any more stickers? Let me think. No, I think that's as many stickers as I can give them. I can use. Sick. And Chat Shark says smart. Hey, thank you, Cat Shark. Yeah, I appreciate. Yeah, I mean, I've used my brain, dude. I've used my brain, man. And Yamu says, I would dance a lot to his music, lol, and my mom bought me some of his CDs. Then I bought This Is It album when he passed. I was so devastated. Yeah, dude, same. I mean, you saw the update I sent out probably with Yamu about like me just being like, yo, check out this Michael Jackson YouTube channel. But dude, I was gonna ask like, where were you when Michael Jackson died? But I know to some people that like, it's devastating to even think about the day. You know what I mean? So I tried not to make it that. But I don't know. If you think about it, there's no one else in the whole world where I remember exactly where I was when they died. You know what I mean? Like nobody else. It's only Michael Jackson that I remember exactly the entire day, top to bottom. I was like, Michael Jackson died? What? You know what I mean? Yeah, it was devastating. I remember watching the news like, what do you mean? Like, it just didn't feel real. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh yeah, Cherry Cole says a stretch. I'm sorry. And King says, hell yeah, sounds cool. I upload the full thing on Wednesdays. Okay, sick. Yeah, I'll try to keep a better eye out for it then, because I don't know why, but you know, YouTube sometimes the recommendations be kind of weird. Because even some of my favorite YouTubers, like I would like sometimes just miss a video they upload. I'm like, where the heck did they upload this? But yeah. But yeah, that happened. Get this keychain. Who's this going to? This is going to, oh, Jordan. Yeah, get this keychain for Jordan. Oh, I keep forgetting too. There's a woman who had the same exact spelling as my brother, Jordan. I keep forgetting to send my brother Jordan. What's his name? But King says no worries. Okay, thank you, King. Appreciate you understanding. But yeah, I think that was all the main things I want to talk about today. So let's talk about my favorite thing. What days is it today? Oh, dude, it's MFing. I mean, I'm already hyped. MFing, dude. Oh my god, there's a lot of days today. I know, I saw it's oh, it's right here. Dude, it's MFing pretzel day, dude. It's pretzel day, dude. Anyone like pretzels? I feel like I should eat more pretzels. Every time I like get pretzels, I'm like, dude, hell yeah, I got pretzels. And then like there's so much salt, but like, dude, like soft pretzels. Oh, dude, I fucking love soft pretzels. Yeah, Cherry called Auntie Anne's. Who is it doesn't like them? Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel bad for you because pretzels is like one of my favorite things in the whole world. But I guess on a serious note, Beyond was like when XXXTentacion died, I was crying so hard. I know, dude. Yeah. Also, when Little Peep died, the X was really bad. I found him way before he blew up and watched him skyrocket at Stardom. Oh, dude, I can only imagine. I can only imagine like seeing someone like go from like, because then you're part of like that. You've seen the whole journey. You know what I mean? To see it like end early, like right as they get to Stardom, must be like, oh, that's so, like they don't deserve this. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel you on that, Beyond Moon. But King says, let's go on pretzel day. Cherry Cola says, cinnamon pretzels are so good. Yeah, they are. I love the Wetzel's pretzels, like cinnamon pretzel bites. Oh, dude. They're like 3,000. I would never, ever order them ever again because they're like 3,000 calories. Like something crazy. Like it's the only food you could eat all day long. But, dude, they're good though. And who is it says, and I was a cinnamon buns, I would fight for the death for a cinnamon bun. You know what's wild? Who is it? Is one of my buddy's mom. She was like a really, really good cook. And her secret was that like she would find recipes from like Cinnabon and stuff like that, like, you know, like homemade recipes, and just like add double the sugar and double the butter. Oh, it was so unhealthy, but dude, it was so fucking god, dude. We used to love going to her house because he's like, yeah, my mom made cinnamon rolls. I'm like, bro, your mom's cinnamon rolls? Oh my god, dude. So yeah, I've had like better, like probably illegally good cinnamon rolls before. My buddy's mom would make them. Oh, did that thing? Well, no, I should be alright. The cardboard cut the package. I probably should tape it over then. Damn. But King says my school went crazy the day X and Juice died. Yeah, Juice WRLD's also super sad. So I'll be honest, I never really got too into Juice WRLD until like after they passed. And I don't know, just like I remember going through more of his discography and I was like, man, I get it now. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like was sleeping on Juice WRLD and when like they passed, I looked at the stuff and I was like, oh, you know what I mean? This is so like he was the voice of a generation. You know what I mean? I don't know. If that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like he was saying a lot of stuff that like meant, you know what I mean? That was like of his time. He like captured that time capsule for that generation. But yeah. But who is this? Now you got me drooling. Oh yeah. I mean, they were drool worthy cinnamon rolls, let me tell you. And Cherry Cole says, I remember that cinnamon roll guy that got mad at how a person was eating a cinnamon roll, lol. Ripped to him. Oh no. Was there like a meme? Is there like a cinnamon roll meme I gotta look up after this? And Biamu says, my chick makes homemade Texas Roadhouse rolls with the butter. Oh my god, dank. Oh, I bet, dude. I've actually never been to Texas Roadhouse. Because like I don't think they have them in California. No, they do. They do. I don't know. I guess Texas Roadhouse, I think, came to California like right as I moved out here. Because I know they have one in my hometown now. But I think they're slowly making their way. Because my hometown's kind of like on the edge. Like my hometown is like, depending on the traffic, between 1 to 3 hours to the east of LA. So we're like kind of like, it's like the last city before you're just like nothing all the way you get to Phoenix. Low-key, or one of the last, because I think you go Coachella Valley, but you know what I'm trying to say. Maybe, I don't know, if you're not from SoCal, you're like, what are you talking about? But anyways, so yeah, so a lot of stuff will like start off like, because Phoenix has like all the food places, because like it's like a test kitchen for people. So it has the Texas Roadhouse, and they like pretty much, if you're an East Coast brand, I feel like you go to Phoenix first, and then you go to my hometown, and then you go to LA, you know what I mean? So my hometown got one as just recently, but now I'm in Phoenix, I need to like go find a Texas Roadhouse. I've never been. So yeah. But I bet the rolls sound really good though, Biamu. I'm trying to try some. That's cool that your partner makes them, dude. That's super sick. And Biamu says, I wasn't really into juice. My buddy said he was Sag as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not like the world's biggest Juice WRLD fan. But I don't know, but I very much appreciate, I don't know. I get it, you know what I mean? I get what he stood for, and it's like sad that that's not, you know what I mean, how the world worked out. But Jericho says, yeah, and he was saying cinnamon wrong. Oh, for sure. How do I look it up, Cherry Cola? Is it just, should I just look at like cinnamon roll guy mad? Like, what's the YouTube video title? If you don't mind me asking, if you got like a quick second. Okay. Yeah, future me when I rewatch the VOD, look up cinnamon roll guy mad on YouTube. I'm trying to see a meme. I like memes. It should pop up. Cool, Jericho. I got you. Yeah, when I rewatch the VOD, I'll check it out. Oh shit! This is going. Jordan. I mean, I don't want to dox him. I shouldn't say, but I saw their shipping address and I was like, "Hey, I know that place." And he was bald with salt and pepper bread? Huh? That's wild. What kind of bread is that? But Skyer says, speaking of, I could go for a cinnamon roll right now. I mean, same, Skyer. Same. I haven't had a cinnamon roll in so long. Just been trying to, you know, stay healthy. Keep up on my gains. But maybe some chili. With chili is, I don't know if that's, I feel like I get like good chili crisp, but yeah, that'd probably be pretty dank. How much takes? What's on here? Oh, okay. But hey, nine tie, dude, good to see you. I'm sorry, I'm super. What's it called? What am I trying to say? Dude, it's good to see you. I'm sorry, my saw my phone. I was trying to read the text and process it. But dude, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. How you been, dude? Hope you're doing good. Saw your live. Just want to say have a blessed night. Oh, okay. Well, you're stopping by. Well, dude, hope you have a blessed night too. And thanks for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate it. And hope you're doing good, dude. Heck yeah. But Beyond Moose says they give rolls for free. I would highly recommend. So at Texas Roadhouse, they give out free rolls. I would highly recommend getting a ribeye steak, medium rare, with a loaded baked potato and whatever side you like. I always get double potatoes, one baked, one mashed, loaded. Okay, future me when I watch the VOD, make that exact order at Texas Roadhouse. Because I still owe Roses. I need to buy a papaya. Actually, I forgot to mention that, Roses. I actually went to look for some papaya when I went to Sam's Club, but they only sold them in like bulk. And I was like, I don't know, what if I don't like this? Yeah. So I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of papaya because I was like, oh. But oh yeah, Cat Shark asks, where are you based out of? I'm based out of Phoenix, Cat Shark. So I used to live in my hometown. It's called Moreno Valley, which is like the hour or 3 east of LA. But then I lived in like Long Beach, California, for like college, and like that's where I made like a lot of the Groovy Kaiju stuff I started making was like all like Long Beach references, low key, because I lived out there for like, so I lived in Moreno Valley for like 18 years. Because like as soon as I went to college, I went to Long Beach University. I lived in Long Beach for like probably like 12 years. No, more than that. About 10 years. And now I've been living in Phoenix for about one. Like I just had my 1 year anniversary of living in Phoenix in February. So yeah, so I've been moving around. Technically, I lived in Seattle for a summer too. So I've been up and down the West Coast. And yes, I'm all West Coast, dude. But thanks for asking, Cat Shark. Cherry Cole, long facial hair, beard. Yeah, no worries, Cherry Cole. I get what you're saying. And Sky says cinnamon rolls and chili actually go really well together. Yeah, I was gonna say before my brain got all jumbled, I could imagine it with chili crisp. I bet with chili crisp it would be a nice little like sweet and spicy. You know what I mean? I could see that going together. I'm not a big spicy person, but I could see the vision. You know what I mean? I could see the vision. And then okay, we just sold another vinyl. Let me print that real quick. Oh, you mean a bowl of chili? That's wild. Well, yeah, that's like dinner and dessert. I can see that. I could really see that then, yeah. Yeah, that's funny. No, I meant like a bowl of chili, dude. That's comedy. Kuza says, I too want a cinnamon bun, but I can't risk it due to my mall getting shot up in too many fights. I feel that, yeah. Yeah, malls are wild. It's kind of wild they still exist, because to that point, but also too, it's like, yeah, I mean. And it's like, I wish, yeah, like Cinnabon and all them, maybe they should just make like food court places, you know what I mean? Like just like, hey, look, like we're not, the rest of the mall, no. We just sell the like mall exclusive foods. I bet that would crush. I would pull up. Dun, 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 dun. And Beyond Moose says, I hate papaya, it smells so okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, I've just never had it. But I'll keep the papaya smell in mind. So I'm not like just gonna, cut it up in my kitchen and just expect it to smell good afterwards. You know what I mean? But yeah, and Skyer says it's more of a sweet and savory for a bowl of chili and a cinnamon bun. I feel that. Yeah, I was gonna say about chili too, Skyer, is during the lockdowns, my roommate, her name is DS Dude. And what's it called? That was like their like lockdown food, is that they were always making chili, and it became like a meme like online for all of us that would like throw online shows together. That he was always eating chili. So he'd always be like, Groovy, how much chili has DS Dude made in the past week? And I'm like, honestly, a lot, dude. So yeah. And Cat Shark says, I love Asian food at the mall. No, for real though, Asian food at the mall kind of hits different. And Sky says there should be malls that are just food courts. True. Actually, now I think about it, isn't that low-key, I think they have one in well, no, it's still an outdoor mall, remember, because they have stuff. Like they still have like clothes. Never mind, yeah. So yeah, I agree, Skyer. They should have like just food court mall food. Who's agrees? Cat Shark says, I like the chicken and sweet spicy sauce on it with fried rice. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. No, I feel you on that. And Biamu says, cut it outside, do not cut it inside, you will regret it. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, dude. Yeah, future me when we watch the VOD. Look up Biamu's papaya cutting tips. Because I'm going to need it. Yeah, I literally almost bought some, like, what? I think Rosa said you had to go. But yeah, I literally bought some, or I was going to buy some, like earlier this week, funnily enough. I think on Wednesday. That was my plan. But I went and I saw the papaya box, but it was like, yeah, you have to buy like 10 at a time. And I was like, oh, damn. King says there's this place called Oasis that's all food places. Oh, that's sick. Heck yeah. And also, real quick, y'all, my bad. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna do the whole like be right back thing, but I'm really gonna be. I just gotta go pee. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. But in the meantime, King, where is Oasis? Is it like a local thing or is it like a chain? See, I'll be back. I almost clicked the starting soon. Oh, my mic's right here. King says, I'm not sure. I went there a few years back. Okay, sick. Heck yeah. I feel that. Yeah, no worries, no worries. But yeah, I'd be stoked to check it out. I don't know. When I rewatch the VOD, I'll look up Oasis. Wonderful, wonderful. What's crazy, I was just talking to Astro Black today. The person who like does the first verse in the song. Because they've been working on music more lately and keeping it real, like low key. Astro Black was the first homie I had that was like really into astrology. They even have like Pluto, like the symbol for Pluto tattooed on him. I'm like, yo. But Butter says, what's up, Butter? How you doing, dude? It's been a little bit. How you been? Yo, I'm about to leave Earth. But yeah, but we're talking about what day it was, dude. Pretzels, though. Shouts out to Pretzels. It's also Alien Day, dude. Anybody feeling like a... Not to scare you, but ripe papaya smells like a mix of vomit or baby poop, dude. That does not sound appetizing at all. That's funny. I'll keep it in mind, yeah. That's crazy, though. Oh my god. And Butter says, guess who went from 310 pounds to 277? I'm guessing it's you, Butter. That's sick, dude. Congrats on like getting healthy, man. That's sick. Yeah, I mean, I think I went from 220 to like 210. So I lost about like 10 pounds. But I've also been putting on muscle, so it's like you're losing weight, but then you have muscle instead, so like the weight doesn't drop as fast. But dude, that's super sick though. Heck yeah. Yeah, we're all getting on our fitness journey. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, not to dox my homie, but or say too much of my homies, but I think they were about the same weight, Butter. We've been going to the gym a lot, and they've also just been like dropping pounds. So it's been cool to watch. You know what I mean? To see them like dang, bro, you getting buffed? You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit. So yeah, I'm running around because I need another CD. But yeah, congrats, buddy. I'm super happy for you, dude. Actually, SmackDown like a wrestling. Let's record end. You absolute beats like again and again. Thanks for all the streams, you still collect the dividends. Heck yeah, dude. This is still one of my favorite songs I've made. But there's a song on Must Tape 1 called I Know You Love Me Too. I did vocals on it, and I'm really excited to hear what people think. Technically, I did the background vocals, so I didn't do like, because like the sample came with like a talkbox sample, but I sang under it and I added some more lyrics to it because I thought it would like fit the vibe a bit more. And I'm excited to hear what people think. So I even showed it to NetNavi, and NetNavi was like, damn, bro, when do you learn how to sing? And I was like, hey, you know, I've been in my car listening to Ariana Grande, dude. I've been driving around Phoenix singing Ariana Grande at the top of my lungs. That's where I learned. But Butter says my goal weight is 230 or 220. That'd be sick, dude. Heck yeah. Yeah, dude, you got this, man. Just keep going. I mean, you already lost so much. Like, it's, you know what I mean? You're about halfway there, right? Like, you're already like almost halfway there. That's sick. You get there in no time, dog. But Biamu says, since I work at a hotel, all the housekeepers are Mexican and they brought papaya and cut it in lunchroom. My God, I was so pissed. They were like, "Quieres?" And I was like, hell no. "Quieres?" No. That's funny, Biamu. Yeah, I feel the same way when it comes to Brussels sprouts. I used to live with someone that would like cook Brussels sprouts. I'm like, bro, don't, no. Not at my house, bro. Please, no. Brussels sprouts also have like a crazy smell when you like boil them. Like they do taste good, but like, dude, when you're cooking them, it's just like, oh my God. And Butter says, yeah, when I get paid, I'm gonna buy a tablet so I can take it to the gym and watch anime while I work out. Oh, that's sick. I even got a Planet Fitness Black membership. That's dope. Yeah, I was thinking about, I mean, now I'm saying out loud, I'm gonna get so many gym ads. But I was thinking about getting a gym membership, but my apartment complex is like a little fitness center. And I've just been doing free weights and like, you know, little, what's it called? Like chest press and the treadmill. I'm like, that's just working for me. But I notice whenever my buddy has like I think they have the similar level membership Butter, where like a homie can like swipe in guests. I'll go with him to his EOS. I mean, there are different machines that I wish I could just like put in my rotation. But I don't know, dude, like the price sometimes I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? I even found out, I mean, you're doing great, but don't listen to me. I'm just saying this on stream in case anyone else is curious. I found out cities have like, you know, tax-funded community centers where they'll have like little fitness centers. They won't be like, some of them aren't going to be full-size gyms, but like, it'll be like a third of the price and it'll let you pay like per time you go. So it'll be like $2. And it's like, per time I go, you know, or you can get like a membership and it's like way cheaper. So yeah, because I was like, how am I going to afford this? So yeah, anyways. Just throwing it out there in case anyone else is ever curious about like gym memberships. But yeah. But who's it says Brussels sprouts ain't it? They're usually hated. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I do. I mean, they do taste good, but I wouldn't cook them at home. Like I have to go to a restaurant. You know what I mean? Let someone else deal with it. So I'm glad you agree with me too, Biamu. And who is it? And Original Butter says, yeah, I'm gonna see if my doc can give me an appetite suppressor because right now all I want to do is snack. Yeah, it does definitely like Butter. It does make you want to snack more. What's your diet like, Butter? Because low key, what helped me with that is just eat more protein. Because I'm eating like a ton of protein every meal, and that helps a lot in terms of like always wanting to snack. And honestly, you can snack. It's just be smart about your snacks. Like Greek yogurt, that'll like fill you up. Popcorn is great because like it is calories, but it's like you have to eat a lot of popcorn to like even catch up to like eating like a candy bar. You know what I mean? So Biamu makes a good point. Fruits too. Like fruits do have sugar in them, which I mean they're natural sugars. It's a lot better, but fruits can kind of have a lot of calories in them, but fruits are way better than, I don't know, chips. Like chips are just like, dude, these calories, like it's crazy. And trail mix is good too, Biamu, but the thing, I mean, so again, I'm not a nutritionist, what do I know? But nuts have a ton of calories in them. Like they're good for protein, but they're really dense in calories. So if you're trying to like lose weight, I would say maybe not trail mix, but it is generally a good snack if you're, you know, depending on what your goals are. But yeah. Yeah. Skyr says, I love Brussels sprouts. They gotta be fresh. The frozen ones are gonna be soggy no matter what you do to them. Yeah, I feel that, Skyr. Yeah, the roommate I had at the time, they would get them fresh and I could just boil them straight. And yeah. So they did taste good. Like I remember made them, but I always remember coming home sometimes and be like, oh my God, my nose, God help me, please. You know what I mean? So yeah. But looking for oh, here it is. But Butter says, yeah, my calorie limit is 1,700 to 2,000 is my deficit. Yeah. So I'm 6'2", so I can eat a lot of food. But what I've been doing every day, and I don't know, it's also because I'm living alone, so I can just eat like a dude. I don't have to like worry about anyone else's diet. But every morning I eat 3 eggs and a bowl of oatmeal, and that's only about like 600 calories, but it's like super filling because like eggs are straight protein, and then oatmeal is pretty good in protein, but also it has a lot of fiber in it. So that's what like it's the protein, and like you're eating straight fiber and protein. What I can do better is that I do add a lot of honey to make it taste good. So that's a lot of calories, but it's not like, yeah, I mean, I calculated it's about like 600-800 calories. And then for dinner, I tend to just eat like chicken thighs or like chicken breasts and just with like rice or like protein pasta. And usually it'll be like, oh, you like a big ass bowl of it. It'll still only be like 800-ish calories. So yeah, and then I even let myself eat ice cream at the end of the night. But I assume my deficit, I think if I calculated it correctly, I think my deficit should be like 2,800 because I'm like such a big, 2,400 because I'm like so tall, so I got to eat more. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm eating under deficit, like really close at least every day, even with 2 huge breakfasts, big dinner, and every once in a while I'll eat like a whole pint of my Ninja Creamy ice cream, which is still another 400 calories because I proteined it out so heavily. So yeah, but you can eat fiber-rich, protein-rich foods, dude, and like I don't know, for me, I'm not hungry right now. Like I mean, it's dinner time, so I'm a little hungry, but like throughout the day, I'm not hungry. So yeah, and make sure you're not drinking calories. Don't ever drink calories. That's also been a huge help, Butter. Don't ever drink a calorie. Anything that's drinkable, that has calories on it, it's a scam. So yeah. But as Sky says, dry them in olive oil, toss them in a bowl with chopped onions and some salt, dump them in the pan, bake till the outside's a little crispy. In addition to a little bacon grease for extra flavor, optional. Yeah, dude, when they have a little bacon, yeah, to your point, Skyer. That sounds hella good, yeah. That's sick though, Skyer. I'm glad thank you for the Brussels sprout recipe. If I can get past the smell of them, I'll have to try it out. Yeah, I don't know if that's helpful, Butter, but yeah. But if anything, too, don't listen to me. There's a guy on YouTube named what's his name? He's like a Jeff Nippard. That's his name. I like his videos a lot. He helps a lot because I think he's like, he's more of a bodybuilder, so it's like advice a little different. But like, he just like really breaks down the science of like how much you should be eating and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, even if you aren't bodybuilding, it still helps. Yeah. Biamu says, I eat 1 meal a day, but it's a big meal. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about 1 meal a day, I've tried that too, Biamu, but to me, I just end up like getting frustrated where I just only eat dinner. But then, because then I end up like Butter where I don't know. To me, that's when I get hungry. So if I do 2 like really big but low, like optimized calorie meals, that's what works great for me. But I don't know, everyone's different. Butter says, so no protein shakes? Honestly, I would low-key, I used to do protein shakes myself, but to Biamu's point, protein shakes make you gain weight. You guys, you're drinking calories. And not that it's like, you should never drink a calorie ever. But what's it called? Teach their own. Some people might replace a meal with a protein shake. So it just depends on how you want to balance your diet. But yeah, I've found that I stopped drinking them. Plus they're expensive, dude. They're dumb expensive. In my opinion, you're better off trying to eat protein than drink it. You know what I mean? And just instead of the protein shakes, get like a little like nice little pre-workout or some kind of like juice you can drink throughout the day. I don't know. But yeah. But personally, I used to drink protein shakes, but I stopped, and my diet got better afterwards. Not gonna lie, because I started being real cognizant of like trying to optimize my food that I am eating. So yeah, I'm trying to get the protein there. And Butter says, I'm trying to avoid real greasy foods. Yeah, I feel you on that too. But have you, I feel you on avoiding greasy foods too. I do the same too, just because it's like, I don't know, I feel better after not eating greasy food. But I remember, like, I think the good example is, you know, like there's another YouTuber, I think his name's like Sam Solik. I don't know, I don't really endorse the dude, but he has one clip where he's like, you know, someone told me like, yo, if I eat 2,000 calories of Twinkies a day, would I still lose weight if my deficit is like, you know, 2,100? And he was like, technically, yeah. Like, I don't care if you're eating straight cake every day. As long as you're eating in your deficit, then you're kind of fine when it comes to weight loss. And yeah, all the scientists are like, yeah, like you could eat, like you would be hungry all day long because all you eat was some Twinkies. But like if you could somehow have so I keep that in mind. So like I'll allow myself to eat greasy foods as long as I'm like cognizant of like, okay, this is the calories I'm inputting. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. So I think it's less about like, you know, avoiding the good or bad foods and just like really locking in on like, okay, these are my goals. And like, I don't know, maybe it's just, I'm also like a numbers guy. So I'm like looking at nutrition facts labels and like doing the math. I'm like, okay, well, I eat this every day and this, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's what worked for me. But you're honestly, it doesn't matter what works for me, brother, because you're already winning. So like, don't listen to me. You already know what you're doing. So you already know what you're doing. So you don't need my advice. I just keep doing what you're doing. But Cherry Cola says, I was losing weight before, but then my issue happened. I was down to 190, but then I went back up. Yeah, I feel on that. Yeah, that's another thing that like isn't talked about enough. Because like some people are like, bro, just go hit the gym, bro. But it's like, dude, people have like actual things going on. You know what I mean? With like outside, like, because not everyone has like perfect situation, perfect budget. Like there's so many different factors of like why weight could be an issue. That I think it's, you know what I mean? I think this, I don't know, I hope it's, no, it's not weird, Jericho, but like to your point, like, you know, sometimes life happens and it's like you find out something new about your body or something in your life happens, like maybe you lose a job and it's like, then like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I'm sorry to hear that though, Cherry Cola. That's a bummer. But hopefully you can get back on track in the near future. And that Cherry Cola says, of course you're a numbers guy. Yeah, well, yeah. 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 I like numbers. I like numbers. And who is it says, also need some advice because I got stuck between 138 and 145. So honestly, the biggest, so again, what do I know? I mean, I'm looking good these days, so maybe I know something, but biggest thing I would say, number one is diet. Like what you're eating, like if you can sit down in a spreadsheet even and just like I ate this today and like really optimize for, in my opinion, protein and fiber in what you're eating every day, and like at least try your best to, that'll make the biggest difference. But I've used to be like, oh, like just eat good and you'll be like, that's 80% of the battle. And if you want to like look really good, I think you do have to exercise. I think because it's also too like, I don't know. And once you start like replacing your foods with stuff that's good, like, you know, like hits your goals, then if you start exercising on top of that, then it's like, oh, then it's just like it just, I don't know. Everything starts feeling way different real fast. So yeah. But yeah, it's mostly about consistency. But yeah, I would say, who is it? I'd always start with your diet, number one. Always start with diet and then go from there. So if there's anything in your diet that you're like, you know what, maybe I should be eating this, that I would say, yeah. That's probably like the first place I would start. And who's it says, I need to put more effort into that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing too, is like keep it real, like eating good, keeping your body in shape, like it's its own full-time job, dead ass. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like there's so many other things going on in life. Like being able to take care of your body is like a privilege. So like I wouldn't, yeah, I mean, keeping it real, in my opinion. And who's it says, because my diet's just a roulette every day, yay allergies, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not allergic to anything, so maybe that's one of my, you know, benefits. I am lactose though, and that's been kind of tough for me because, you know, I've had to like buy special milk because milk's a great source of protein. You can incorporate your diet, but it's been like one thing I had to like work around. But thankfully, I actually found a milk recently. For some reason, like Fairlife doesn't have lactose in it, but it messes with my stomach. but I've just bought lactate again for after a long time, and it started working. So particularly, I found the very particular milk that works for me. So I don't know. So like, yeah, it's a never-ending battle trying to get your diet just right. Like, I don't think you're ever done. Yeah, I wish 3D Blast was here too. 3D Blast also went on like a really wild weight loss journey, and like they crushed it. And that's another thing too. I remember 3D Blast, their biggest advice they were telling someone else was like, it was more psychological for them, because they were like, you might want to like, sit down and like ask yourself like, why am I eating this much to begin with? Just like, oh, like what emotions am I trying to like, suppress by eating? You know what I mean? And I was like, oh damn. So yeah, so there's like levels of like weight loss of like where you are and like what you want, and like, I mean, there's so many different, there's so many factors. But Zaku, dude, what up, dude? Good to see you. I'm at a jazz event right now, but what's up, dude? Nothing much, man. I'm about to go to a jazz event in like 23 minutes. I'm gonna stop streaming and like start heading over there. That's sick, bro. Oh, YouTube's not working again. God damn it. Watch, it's gonna. It does that sometimes. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's secure at jazz show, dude. How's the jazz show going, Zaku? And Butter, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Butter. But yeah, I'd eat 1 meal and still gain weight. Damn. I feel you on that, Butter. Yeah, that's another thing too. Everyone's body's different. Cause like, I don't know, my family, again, I come from like a big family. So I've noticed for me, it's like my body is super sensitive to calories. But I have some friends that are like, yeah, bro, I ate like 20 billion cakes yesterday, and like, I'm fine. And I'm like, dude, if only, man. If only. So yeah. And Biamu says, I'm at 180. I was at 215. Yeah, my bad again, the YouTube chat. Yeah, this whole thing is kind of weird. But 70% of your weight loss starts in the kitchen. Yeah, Biamu, you feel me on that. We're in agreement, dude. It starts with your diet. Like, that's 80% of the battle, is just like what you're eating. And to your point, like, again, drinking calories, man. Alcohol and stuff like that, that's like, it's a lot. It can be a lot of calories, because like all that alcohol will just turn into sugars in your stomach. And that's just like, you know what I mean? That'll get you. And I think, if I'm mistaken, cocktails can be like, if you are like, no, man, I want to, I like to have fun. I want to drink. I think cocktails can be lower calorie, but it's still like one of those things. It's like, depends on what the cocktail is and all that. Like, and I don't know. Personally, I don't drink. I've just never been like a drinker. I'm gonna go to this jazz show and get me a Diet Coke. With my little, they always give you like a little kitty cup too. I'm like, no, I want like an actual glass. Why you gotta give me a little kitty cup? Why you gotta discriminate against me because I'm not drinking? why you gotta let everybody know I'm not drinking, man? And Biamu says, my father has a really fast metabolism. My mom doesn't. When I was young, my metabolism was really fast. I was even a twig even though I ate like a pig. Yeah, dude, Biamu, back when I was skating like every single day, dude, I like look back at my old Tumblr photos, dude. I like remember being like, dude, like I wish I was a little more skinny. Dude, I was like a twig. I was like, what the heck? I remember being in high school being like, if I lost a little bit more weight, but no, dude, I was like, if I lost any more weight, I would have been a skeleton. Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, for me, it was because I was literally like exercising all day. Like, I was probably burnt, like literally, like I probably had 1,000 calories a day, because I was like, I didn't have a car, so I would just like skate all around like miles every day to go skate different spots. So yeah, I would eat like, dude, I remember eating brownies and ice cream. My grandma would make brownies, and then I would get ice cream on top of that and just like mix them together. It had to have been like 2,000 calories per, and I get like a popcorn bowl worth of it and eat it, dude. It still was a twig, dude. Oh man, I wish. I wish, dude. But yeah. And Biamu says, in high school, I bulked with my buddy, and ever since I started drinking a lot of protein shakes, I got pretty big. I weighed 165, so most of it was muscle. Well, that's good, yeah. That's another thing, too, is that when it comes to, like, you mostly want to look at a body fat percentage, like, keeping it real. To your point, Biamu. Like, that's probably, like, the more accurate thing to track. Because, like, you know, if you're trying to, like, if you're also going to, like, do muscle stuff, yeah. Oh, Butter, if you're still here, I'm sorry, Butter. I know my YouTube job is broken. Dude, if you can, Butter, put on muscle. Because a lot of, like, weight loss, too, I found out, is, like, you know, exercise isn't really, I forgot to mention this. Oh, my God, I forgot. Something new that I learned from watching Jeff Nippard. Hey, Pancorn, good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you, Pancorn. Hope you're doing good. How's the new job, dude? You just got that job, right? You just got home from work, so is that the new job? But Butter. But from watching Jeff Nippard, I didn't realize this, but a lot of like the calories you burn and like just normally in a day, like even if you exercise, like the reason why your deficit is 2,000, because like even if you just sit on the couch literally all day long, you would still burn 2,000 calories because your body just has to burn the calories to keep itself alive. And the thing that's actually good about strength training that I didn't know is when you do strength stuff and burn, like, you know, put on muscle, your body spends more of the just like sitting on a couch calories maintaining the muscle. So like that's why you want to build muscle, because it also helps with the calorie deficit, because essentially it increases your calorie deficit so you can eat more, because your body has to use more energy just to keep your muscles flexing because you have more of them now. So yeah, if I understand correctly, again, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm a guy that makes jazz beats. What do I know? But based on watching YouTube videos, that's what I've noticed. And I've also noticed as I put on a little bit of like muscle here and there, I've noticed that a lot, is that like, yeah, I could eat, you know what I mean? Because I didn't change my diet too much, but I started like losing a ton of weight just because I put on muscle. But Pancorn says, I'm pretty good. Don't really know how I feel about the new job quite yet, but it's going okay so far. Okay, no, I feel that. Yeah, your first day, you know, you're still trying to get used to it. You might, you know what I mean, trying to see the vibe, trying to see what your coworkers are like. I don't blame you. Yeah, hopefully it continues to be good. And Pan, I don't know, did you tell me you make, no, we talked about this like a couple other streams. Yeah, you told me you make music. But dude, I'm glad to hear you're able to do music and stuff. Heck yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm glad to hear you being creative. Shouts out to doing that. Oh my God. Brother. Yeah, I think Butter might have left. Damn, dude, I forgot to mention that to Butter. But I guess we were watching, Butter watched the VOD. Because that was like my biggest new revelation. Was like, put on muscle if you can, dude. That'll help a lot, actually. But Biamu says, when I turned 21, I started drinking like every day. I gained a lot of weight. And me working at a funeral home, I was depressed as fuck. Oh, I imagine, dude. Yeah, I can't imagine working at a funeral home being like, yeah, my day is going awesome. You know, just like deal with so much like sadness all the time. But I stopped drinking for a fat minute, and this was like around the time I found you, since I lost all the alcohol weight. Oh, dude, I'm glad to hear, like, you know, man, kind of coincided with you getting fit, dude. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, man. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, alcohol will kind of ruin your journey. I don't know if you not one of my favorites, but one thing I noticed too watching on Instagram Reels, sometimes we get this guy that's named Body by Mark, and he'll just go up to like really rip people and be like, how do you stay so fit? He's always like, do you drink alcohol? And I guess that's a thing that people kind of always ask, is like, can you drink alcohol? And most people are like, who are really fit, are like, no alcohol ever. Because like, yeah, to your point, like your body's just like, ugh. So yeah. But being 27, body acting different. Yeah, for me it was like around, I want to say 25 is when I started like getting a little chunky, started chunking up. So yeah. But Pancorn says, I've been messing around in FL Studio for some time. I usually game, which has been really nice actually. Recorded some like semi-coastal vocals yesterday, which was the first time I really dished it because it wasn't good enough. I feel you on that, dude. Pancorn, yeah, I feel you on that, dude. I barely record vocals myself, but it's also tough for me to like get a vocal take I like. So dude, congrats on that. Yeah, I feel you on. I'm always like mesmerized with people who can like record vocals and make them sound good. But also too, part of the battle too is just recognizing that like your own voice is never going to sound good to you. You know what I mean? Just because it's like a thing, because you hear it all the time, so you're like, ugh. So people will tell me all the time, like, bro, Digital Queen's my favorite song off of Groovy Kaiju, and I'm still like, oh man, really? Every once in a while I listen to it again, I'm like, oh, my voice. But all my friends I showed it, like, no, like, you mix the vocals good. But you know what I mean? So when it comes to doing vocal stuff, Pancorn, if I may, like, you have a friend, just ask them, like, yo, how's this take sound? Because, like, sometimes it's really hard to judge your own vocals. At least it is for me. And Pancorn says, I recorded vocals because I saw what I'm doing with instruments and chords, but I'll get there. Yeah, honestly, Pancorn, just watch the videos on Music Theory. There's a guy named Dylan. Oh, okay, Pancorn, I'm about to put you on. There's a guy on YouTube named Dylan Tall Chief. Like you're tall and like you're the chief. Dylan Tall Chief. He's like, in my opinion, like the best, like 10-minute, I'm gonna teach you how to make this song person ever. Watch his videos and like learn a little bit of music theory, and like he just has songs that are like how to make this genre, how to make Animal Crossing music. Honestly, watch his how to make Animal Crossing music video, and like it is like boom, he like breaks down the formula perfectly. And then from there you can learn music theory, I bet. And like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Dylan Tall Chief's my favorite. But do chords and stuff, it's just learn music theory. I mean, it's not like you have to like don't buy a course or anything, but just like learn your basics where you can. So learn what like your chords are and like, you know, X, Y, and Z. And like FL Studio has little things where you can like, you know, paste like a chord block and all that. Once you understand that, then you're like good to go, dude. Because honestly, like for the longest time I was like, oh my god, I use samples, like my music isn't as good as people who write it from scratch. It's like once you learn music theory, it's like, oh, you guys are like sampling low-key too. Low-key, you guys ripping chords off of other songs you already like. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's not that much different. Like they aren't doing some like special sauce. Like you'll find out like most pop music has the same like chord progression and stuff like that. Like, oh, okay, well you guys are sampling too. Just you chose a different VST this time. You know what I mean? So yeah. But Biamu says bring back OG Aunt Jemima. I know, dude. That was a R.I.P. Aunt Jemima, dude. She got lost in the crossfire, dude. She didn't even do nothing. But just saw one of my buddies post this sealed bottle of syrup and pancake mix, and I was like, bruh, I know, right? Yeah, I'd be tripping too. Biamu. And Pancorn says, I learned the basics a bit. Yeah, I know major chords and minor chords and keys and all that, whatever. I forget. Do you use Discord much? I don't use Discord at all, Pancorn. My bad. I stopped using it because when I dropped the Destroy All Monsters vinyl, I ended up getting like a lot of Discord messages. Like it was just like it was like a interesting time where like just personal stuff was going on top of music stuff, and I just got like so many Discord messages. Like, I think it was like 68, and I was like, I don't know. I got really overwhelmed, and I kind of like had like I don't know. It was just a moment where I was like, damn, I can't do this anymore. So I like uninstalled Discord off my phone, and I haven't looked at it since. And I feel bad because I have a lot of friends that like I only talk to on Discord. And they're probably like, damn, bro, you can't get back to me. But I don't know. Hopefully they see this at some point. But yeah, my bad, Pancorn. But you can always email me, which I know is like super kind of impersonal, but my bad. We know each other in person, but yeah, I don't know, even like dead ass, I'm like long time, like I've known you since high school. I'm like, can you send me an email? And they're like, bro, I've known you since high school. I'm like, it's easier for me, please. You know what I mean? So yeah. Like, my life is weird, please send me an email. And Biamu says, I don't know, dog. I think emails are pretty personal to me, at least. That's what I'm saying, dude. Honestly, dude, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Emails are so personal to me. I remember in high school, like, flirting with girls over email, dude. So, to me, they're pretty personal. I've done some things in emails that, in my personal life growing up that, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I, like, deadass remember, like, exes reaching out over email, like, hey, man, how you been? Remember when we used to email in high school? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude. Email is pretty personal to me. I'm glad you feel the same way, because sometimes, yeah, I get in my own head about it, where I'm like, you okay, send me an email? And some people are like, ugh. So everyone's like, why can't I just DM you? I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, man. I don't know. But yeah, I'll email anybody. I'll email my mom. I'll email my anybody. I mean, but you probably know. I'll be doing the whole Kaiju Club and everything, but yeah. Yeah, I had to do, that was so much work just to get this one CD all boxed up correctly. Oh my, what is going on here? Oh, it got tied. Yeah, so I guess. Oh, yeah, sorry, talks to myself. Bro has all of our living addresses logged. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, one thing I mean, since you brought it up, y'all know, it's kind of like trippy to know. But some people give me their P.O. box, which I understand. You know what I mean? Just from doing all like the order stuff. I'm like glad that people trust me because I am just one guy. But yeah, but I do take it very serious. I don't know. I'm sure y'all can tell. Like I even added the filter just so people can't creep on us or anything. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, some people do give me their P.O. box and stuff, which I'm like, hey, I understand. Yeah. And Skyra says I have to email myself stuff all the time because phones don't have SD cards anymore. Yeah, that is a bummer. That made me mad too, Skyra, because there's look, I have some videos I have to get off my iPhone right now. So I'm like, how do I get this off my phone? You know what I mean? Because I can't just like SD card it. And who is it says, I don't think you have mine. Yeah. I mean, not that I'm keeping track, so I wouldn't know, but yeah. Probably not. Oh, and who is this going to? Oh my god. I packed it all up. I was going to Hayden. I love the song. I mean, you would hope I would love this song, right? But yeah. It's going to Hayden. But what's gonna bring up? Oh yeah, it was Alien Day. I remember for some reason whenever I think of aliens, there was this one person that was like, I forgot what class it was in college. But I had some college class with this one girl, and she had like an alien tattoo, and I always think about that. Not a tattoo, sticker on her laptop, and I was like, I don't know, it was just like I didn't expect her to be like a alien person. That makes sense. Like she didn't have alien, like I like aliens type of vibes, you know what I mean? But apparently she was. And I was like, man, you never know with people. Sometimes they like aliens, and you wouldn't expect it. Or is but what's funny too is I remember like from that same class, it was like a one semester we had together. But then her friend, I actually ran up to her like at the airport one day, and I was like, damn, we like only knew each other for like 6 months, and now you still remember me? That's crazy. Yeah. But yo, Blake, what up, dude? Good to see you. I got my record, my CD, and all the goodies. Thank you so much, dude. Great tunes helping me through a tough time right now. Blake, thank you so much again for grabbing them. I am honored and so happy to hear that I'm helping you through a tough time. And yeah, thanks for the support, dude. And I hope things get better for you. And I hope my music helps, dude. I don't know. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, Blake. How you been, dude? How you doing? Otherwise. And Rosa says, hi, you're still live. Yes, we're gonna be live for like 5 more minutes. In fact, I might pack like one more order and then call it here because I have to go to that jazz show. But yeah, how you doing, Roses? I was doing the one thing you were doing. Thanks for coming back. But Beyond Moose says, I just ate a couple of hot Cheetos right now. My bunghole got this horrible. Yeah, dude. That's another thing about spicy food, dude, is you really be having regrets after a while. Like for me, it was always you ever had Church's chicken? Their spicy chicken is actually really spicy. I just remember being a kid, my mom getting like, yay, for dinner we're just gonna do, you know, Church's chicken. And just like depressed. You know what I mean? So yeah. And Jerry Cole says hi to Roses. Blake doing good, lost someone close to me. I remember you stopped by last time, Blake. My apologies again, my condolences. And you were saying, focus on helping people as much as possible. That's awesome that you're the rock for everyone, Blake. I'm sure they all super appreciate it, dude. That's so sick. But what's new with me? Any shows this past week? No. So I'm actually gonna go to one in like 4 minutes. So, but yeah. But that's other than that. I think that's it. Yeah, I went to. I think I mentioned the Days God show I went to. But, that's about it. But yeah, I'll have show news on Tuesday. I'm gonna stream again because I'm going to this jazz show right now. I'm looking forward to it. So last time it was crazy how good it was. But thanks for asking, Blake. How about you? Any shows for you? And Rosa says, oh, that's fine. I was tuned to my friend's stream who was playing Mario Galaxy 2. Hey, Mario Galaxy 2, dude, that's so sick. Rosa chatted. Yeah, Rosa says hi to Cherry. Heck yeah. Yeah, Mario Galaxy 2 is a banger. That's cool. And Blake says, oh, wow, dude. I hope you have a blessed time tonight. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. The last one I went to was like crazy good. So yeah. Oh shit! I wonder if my buddy ever texts me back about if they're going or not. Okay, actually, she just blew them out literally just right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna text them back right now. Yeah, I probably actually, let me. I'm packing this last vinyl. I think we'll call it here. If y'all don't mind. So I gotta text my buddy back. And let me text them back real quick. I'll see you there. I'm wrapping up stream right now. Insane. I'm so excited. Sick. Heck yeah. But okay, I gotta print this out for Hayden. Oh. But Blake says, also, what's up, Roses and Cola? I'm pretty sure I saw you guys here too last time. Hope y'all are good. Yeah, thanks for checking, Blake. I'm glad that everyone else is having a stream too. We're all like hanging out, having a good old time. 1 pound, 3 ounces. Yeah, what's the last thing we could say? Last thing we could bring up. It is the last one I would like to say is. It's National Garage Day. Does anyone ever hang out in a garage? For some reason, I used to hang out a lot of time in people's garages. Like my Ken, the one song I did Ken's song about. For the longest time when I was growing up, like I remember they had their own bedroom, but their bedroom was attached to the garage, so they would do. Cherry Cola, fuck no. Who is it? No. Cherry Cola says hi, Blake. But yeah, my buddies there, they had their own room. But for like more space, because essentially they got like super cheap rent at this time or something. I forgot the whole family situation. They pretty much had their own room attached to the garage. So what they would do is they would have all their bedroom stuff in the room, but then they would keep all their computer stuff in the garage. So the garage ended up like not being for cars. It was more like their own like living room outside of the house. So that makes sense. So I remember just being a kid like hanging out in the garage a lot with them back whenever I stay over with them. And I had another friend where they got like a 3-bedroom house or something, but it was all they could afford. So they ended up giving my buddy his own room, but they just made him live in the garage, which technically you're not legally allowed to do, but they just built a little like room for him in the garage. So like whenever I'd go to visit that friend, we'd just be in his garage, watching anime, hanging out. So yeah, so shouts out to all the garages for National Garage Day. But Blake says, hi Cola. Yes, my cousins and I used to play ball in the garage until we shouted the window a little. Oh yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Wow. And who is it? I don't even have a garage. I used to, honestly, yeah, I don't have a garage right now either. But honestly, having a garage is so clutch. Especially if you're a car person, garages are mega clutch. And Rosa says, hi Blake, thanks. Moods have been better since thanks to the streams. Yay, I'm glad to hear, Roses. I'm glad me and your buddy could help improve your mood by streaming. And everyone there's been a big relief. Hey, I'm glad to hear. Heck yeah. Biamu says, I used to hang out with my best friends in the garage all the time. Yeah, Biamu. Okay, Biamu feels me. Biamu also used to hang out in the garage. Yeah, I remember watching like, I forgot what anime we used to watch in my buddy's garage. But I remember just watching like, just doing anime marathons in my buddy's garage. And to your point, Pancorn, it gets a little hot. Yeah, so even though I wasn't like in Phoenix at the time, again, I was like kind of like near Coachella Valley, so I used to get hot there. Not as hot as Phoenix, but used to get ridiculous hot. I remember just like taking naps in the garage, just like dying from the heat. But yeah. And Blake says, that's awesome, Roses. Keep pushing. You got this. Oh, heck yeah. And Rosa says, my garage gets hot, so we don't. Does it sound fun sometimes? Yeah. Studio cookers in the garage while outside of the garage. Oh, yeah. And Pancorn says, my cousins in Cali have a sick garage, though. They have a ping pong table and like a Pac-Man cabinet. That's so sick. Yeah, see, garages? I don't know. I feel like the garage is a special place for some people when it's not like a billion degrees. I almost forgot. My buddy had another friend who like used to live in the garage. Which looking back on, I don't know why I have all these friends living in the garages. What was cool though is that he actually named his room the Rolling Tomb, because not only was it his room, but like I don't know, his family, they all used to smoke like hella 420 friendly family. So his room also became like the smoke place for the family. Was it kind of crazy? And yeah, so just hang out there a lot too. But I never smoked weed, but I was just always like hanging out with my buddy. So yeah. But yeah, and like low key too, like the Rolling Tomb also was a very musical place for me too, because I remember, you know, it was just, we'd all just, I guess my buddy and his family would all hang out and we'd all just listen to music while they like smoked whatever substances they were smoking. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like so much of my music taste was also developed in that garage. So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad it's National Garage Day. Like, they might smell like straight grab after a week. That sounds insane. I mean, honestly, it was insane. I'm not gonna lie. Like as an adult, I would never ever let that happen. But you know, my buddy's mom also like worked night shift, so like a lot of things would happen while she was like trying to sleep for work. So yeah, that was a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, because she was just trying to like make ends meet. So I don't know. But Cherry Cola says hydrate. Like not trying to judge her at all. Like she's an amazing person, absolutely amazing mother. But yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. When you're a kid, you know. So yeah. Cherry Cola says a stretch. But if y'all don't mind, I think we're gonna call it here because I have to go run to this jazz show ASAP. My buddy was like, I'm gonna be there pretty soon, so yeah, I gotta like spray some of my hairspray, my hair lock refreshener, and probably like I have all these baby hairs in the front. I want to like clean up. I want to like lint my shirt off and stuff. So yeah. But Biamu says my room / backyard was a smoke spot. Lol, my buddies would come to a place to listen to music or watch hella movies. That sounds so nice, dude. Heck yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, there's so many good memories of just high school, just doing stuff like that, watching movies and all that. So yeah. But heck yeah, thank you, Skyer. See ya. Get you on Skyer. Get you on Cherry Cola. You know, let me do this. Will it show up on stream? Yeah. Wait, here we go. I'd make a thumbnail. But catch you around Skyer, catch you around Cherry Cola, catch you around King, catch you around Beyond Moo. As always, I appreciate y'all. Catch you around Roses, catch you around Blake, catch you around Who Is It, catch you around Cherry Cola again. Am I missing anybody? Catch you around Pancorn if you got me on in the background. Catch you around. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Oh, I just got back. Oh yeah, my bad, some video. But dude, I'll see you Tuesday. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're streaming it. Thank you for reminding me. We'll be back on Tuesday, and see y'all then. And yeah, if you do watch the VOD some video, I'm so sorry you're gonna hear me talk so much bad shit about the Michael Jackson movie, but it wasn't bad. I liked it. I enjoyed going, but you'll see. All right, later, y'all. Take it easy. I'll let you know how the jazz show goes on Tuesday. But yeah, get you around. Peace, y'all.